Hey guys, welcome to the first part of Pokemon Emerald. Today, we're going to be starting a new adventure in Hoenn, so let's get to it. Hi, sorry to keep you waiting. Welcome to the world of Pokemon. My name is Birch, but everyone calls me the Pokemon Professor. This is what we call a Pokemon. Lotad. I think that's how Lotad says it sounded in the anime. This world is widely inhabited by creatures known as Pokemon. We humans live alongside Pokemon at times as friendly playmates and at times as cooperative workmates. And sometimes we band together and battle others like us. But despite our closeness, we don't know everything about Pokemon. In fact, there are many secrets surrounding Pokemon. To unravel Pokemon mysteries, I've been undertaking research. That's what I do. And you are? Are you a boy or are you a girl? Now, generally, if we do choose the girl, we would have May, and May is a main character in the Hoenn saga, the Hoenn series, and also in the games as well, because if we did choose her here, our father would be the 5th gym leader, Norman. But I am no May. I would rather have May to be my rival, and we'll change the story of May, because May will have a different story here because we have our own story to tell. Alright, what's your name? My name will always be engraved as 3 letters that will never have an explanation to what exactly is, because there's really no explanation to what exactly the name stands for. But you guys already know. Yes. Oh, okay. You're JCB who's moving to my hometown of Little Root. I get it now. Alright, are you ready? Your very own adventure is about to unfold. Take courage and leap into the world of Pokemon, where dreams, adventure, and friendships await. Well, I'll be expecting you later. Come see me in my Pokemon lab. And there we go. Professor Birch was the one that introduced us, and he is a guy that studies in habitats and environments for Pokemon. There's a change in every professor in the games, with Oak, with Professor Elm. Now we're tackling Birch, and you will see him in the habitat very soon. So the way how it starts in this one is that we move into Little Root. It's just funny because if our father is down in Petalburg, we ran over here. I'm not too sure what is the reason why. Maybe this is a manga explanation over here to say, you know, we're gonna start an adventure in Little Root rather than just start an adventure in Petalburg. But here's our mom. JCB, we're here, honey. It must be tiring riding with our things in the moving truck. Well, this is Little Root Town. How do you like it? This is our new home. It has a quaint feel, but it seems to be an easy place to live, don't you think? And you get your own room, JCB. Let's go inside. See, JCB, isn't it nice in here too? The movers Pokemon do all the work of moving us in and cleaning up after. This is so convenient. JCB, your room is upstairs. Go check it out there. Dad bought you a new clock to mark our move here. Don't forget to set it. So we move along without our father. Our father decides to stay in Petalburg, and yeah. This is pretty much as it is, you know, having vigor ups to be moving. If you remind yourselves into the anime, The anime also had Norman having a couple of Vigoroths, Slackoths, and I think there was a couple other Pokemon that was in their branch there, because they have their little garden, from what I remember. But yeah, there are movers here. So the clock is over here, and we have our new bedroom all set up here as well. Let's see, the clock. The clock has stopped. Let it set it and start it. Alrighty, so the time right now looks to be 8 a.m. Is it 8 a.m? No, it's not 8 a.m. It's 10 a.m. Let's put this to... This is now 8 a.m. Yeah, this is it. Let's leave it to 8 a.m. That's the first thing that came into mind, so I'll put that as confirmed. JCB, how do you like your new room? Good. Everything's put away neatly. They finished moving everything in downstairs too. Pokemon movers are so convenient. Oh, you should make sure that everything's all there on your desk. Okay, so that kind of just confirms that that's not even Norman's Pokemon. It's not even Vigoroth. It's just Pokemon movers in general. That's what it is. It's not even our own Vigoroths there. But yeah, let's just look around. Let's see what's on the TV. One might like this program. Better get going. It's a Nintendo GameCube. A Game Boy Advance is connected to serve as a controller. So yeah, they're just advertising what the current Nintendo line of systems was, because this was released around in the mid-2000s for Pokemon Emerald. And yes, if you was owning a Pokemon Emerald, you would be having a Game Boy Advance. And also, there was like a link cable system to be connected to your GameCube to be playing games like Colosseum and XD Gale of Darkness. JCB took a closer look at the Hoenn region map. Oh, and we actually get to see the map right away. So this is how Hoenn looks. We start from here in Little Root Town, and oh, we can just move anywhere we want. It's not something whereby it's magnetized to each point, because remember in Gen 1 and Gen 2, you just click on each one. Like, it'll take you to Route 1, Route 2, Route 3. Oh, now it's Viridian City. Now you can just move anywhere you want. So even if it doesn't show it. So I think we start here, Little Root Town, then we go to Oldale, and do we go left? Oh, yes. If we go left here, this is where our father is, Petalburg City. We can go there, but in terms of gym battles, this is the 5th gym battle, so we'd have to come back here later. It's trying to be the new Viridian City in the 3rd gen, but it's like the midway through. This is like the most important part, one of the most important parts of the game, going back to Petalburg City. And the second most important part is going to be way later down over here. I think this is like a very massive part. Sutopolis City and Mozdeep City, I think, because there's like meteorites down over here. Talking about fossilized Pokemon, this part is also massive, and then there's like massive parts with magma and stuff, but then everything else should be fine. Oh no, actually no, there's another really cool part as well from what I remember, if I can find it. It's not this one, not this one either. This one, Lava Ridge Town. I think Lava Ridge Town has the chimneys, and we have some really cool events with magma and the gang over there. So that's gonna be pretty cool as well. Morval City, that's a really cool place I like as well. And yeah, it's one of those things whereby you have a lot of the cities around here, and then the rest of it is a lot of surfing down over here. What's this at the top? Oh yeah, Fortree City down in the northern section. Interesting. And Lily Cove City, that's very special for Pokemon contests in the anime. I wonder what it was in the games again. I have to look into it, or what it is. And this is where our end goal is, Evergrande City for the Pokemon League, aka Elite Four. JCB flipped open the notebook. Adventure rule number 1, open the menu with start. Adventure rule number 2, record your progress with save. The remaining pages are blank. That's how we will have to be starting off adventure, because we also need to save as well. Let's save it up. Yes. Yes, it is. There is another save file, but we're gonna have to lose it. That's the way how it was marketed, is that once you get a copy of the game, you only have one single save file, and that is it. If you want to start a new adventure, you have to delete your current progress of this file. I've never ever deleted a current progress of my file. I'll just carry on as it is, personally. So let's see what we got here. We got the item storage. Can we withdraw something? Oh, look at that. We already got a potion. I'll be taking that. We'll cancel out that because I do not want to be depositing that. Mailbox. There's no mail here yet. Decoration. Let's see what we got for the decoration. Decorate. There's no decorations. Put away. Nothing to do that. And yeah, that's following up with Gen 2 because remember we actually used the Charmander dolls in our room in Johto. This can also be done over here in Hoenn and probably more other stuff as well, which they definitely done an upgrade of it. And this is our bed. Nice and comfy. But yeah, it's a nice little room. Let's put ourselves down. Oh, JCB, quick. Come quickly. Look, it's Petalburg Gym. Maybe Dad will be on. We brought you this report from in front of Petalburg Gym. Oh, it's over. I think Dad was on, but we missed him. Too bad. Oh yes, one of Dad's friends lives in town. Professor Birch is his name. He lives right next door, so you should go over and introduce yourself. Well, that sounds pretty good. But what's in the fridge, Mom? Before I go out. Oh, nothing here. See you, honey. Well, let's actually make the visit to Professor Birch and also check up on our new little town. So this is Professor Birch's house. Let's go inside. Oh, hello. And you are? Oh, you're JCB, our new next door neighbor. Hi. We have a door about the same age as you. Our door was excited about making a new friend. Our door is upstairs, I think. Okay, I'll go say hello as well. Hi, neighbor. Do you already have your own Pokemon? Yes, I do not. No, I don't. No, I don't. Do not yet. Maybe this is my Pokeball. Huh? Who are you? Oh, you're JCB, so you move us today. I'm May. Glad to meet you. I have this dream of becoming friends with Pokemon all over the world. I heard about you, JCB, from my dad, Professor Birch. I was hoping that you would be nice, JCB, and that we could be friends. Oh, this is silly, isn't it? I've just met you, JCB. Oh no, I forgot. I was supposed to go help Dad catch some wild Pokemon. JCB, I'll catch you later. The first interaction with having May right now is that she is now going to be Professor Birch's daughter, and also she's the most friendliest rival that we've encountered from the past few generations, right? Generation 1 was the cocky type of trainer rival that we had under the eyes of, just call him Gary for us, Mr. Gary Oak. Second one was a thief that didn't care about Pokemon at all, which was even worse than Gary, to be honest, in trying to make a conversation. And then there was this, like, in the third generation, you know what? Let's just make it into friendships and sweetness with having our rival to be like a good friend to you as we go on. So she wants to be like a pal, and she wants to treat it as it. She's got a GameCube as well. She's got a own GameCube. And what's on the TV? Oh, Dad might like this program. Yeah. Better get going. So Dad might like this program, and Mom might like the other program that we had in our room. And yeah, we can check out the Hoenn map. What's this on here? JCB flipped open a notebook. Oh, it's the same thing that we had before. Pokemon fully restored, items ready, and that's what happens. And she has her own bed, just like how we do. That will be it. There's no Professor Birch in here. Maybe he's in his lab. If you use a PC, you can store items and Pokemon. The power of science is staggering. Professor Birch spends days in his lab studying, and then he'll suddenly go out in the world to do more research. When does Professor Birch spend time at home? Good point. I've never seen him at home in the anime or in the games. He's always just running around everywhere. Little Root Town, a town that can't be shaded any hue. Now over here is the Pokemon lab for Professor Birch. Let's go inside. Huh? Professor Birch? The professor's away on fieldwork, ergo he isn't here. Oh, let me explain what fieldwork is. It is to study things in the natural environment like fields and mountains, instead of a laboratory. The professor isn't one for doing desk work. He's the type of person who would rather go outside and experience things than read about them here. So yeah, just like how his things about habitats and environments, he would rather go out and search the different understandings of Pokemons and see them with live testings and experiments than write stuff here. So he leaves all his guests in here, like his lab assistants, while he's out having fun. It's a PC used for research. Better not mess around with it. Alright, and I think this is also going to be the same thing. Yes, it is. What's this? It's a serious looking machine. The professor must use this for research. This looks like 2 tower PCs right next to it. It's crammed with books on Pokemon. Cool. What about this PC? It's a PC used for research. Better not mess around with it. And still more crammed books for Pokemon over here. It's a book that's too hard to read. I'm guessing this is also another book too hard. Yep. So yeah, Professor Birch isn't at home. He isn't in the lab. I guess it's gonna have to say goodbye for Little Root Town for now, and let's go even further into the grass. Hi. There are scary Pokemon outside. I can hear their cries. I want to go see what's going on, but I don't have any Pokemon. Can you go see what's happening for me? Let's go check it out. Help me! Hello, you over there. Please help. In my bag, there's a Pokeball. Alright, let's get this Pokeball out for Professor Birch. So Professor Birch is in trouble. Release a Pokemon rescue him. This was also done in the anime, but the difference is it's not Zigzagoons that was chasing after Professor Birch. It was actually Poochyenas. That's what got Professor Birch running away. And yeah, May was the one that chose Torchic. Actually, no, she chose everyone, actually. Funny enough. She was able to choose everyone. And she was trying to give a command to it. Mudkip blasted Water Gun at her. I think Torchic did the same. Oh, did she even get the Trico now that I think about it? She tried one of each, but it was definitely Mudkip, I remember. Yeah, it was definitely Mudkip. Mudkip was the one that she got out. She liked Torchic because Torchic was very cute towards her. That's why she chose Torchic. And now it's my turn to choose the Pokemon. And this is going to be my actual starting Pokemon, which one I will use as well. So this is the choice. I got Wood Gecko Pokemon Trico, Chick Pokemon Torchic, and Mudfish Pokemon Mudkip, waiting to be loosed out. So I was thinking about this. My previous playthroughs, we had a Pikachu. The second one for Johto was a Chikorita. And this one, I've decided to go not with the Mudkip, not with the Trico, but with the Torchic. So, May, you're gonna have to go and borrow some other starting Pokemon. You're not gonna grab a Torchic for this run. So, Zigzagoon has appeared. Luckily for us, we are capable of commanding attacks for a Pokemon, not like May in the anime. So, Torchic, go and use Scratch. Oh, not bad. About 50%. Zigzagoon uses Growl, so that's going to be lowering down our attack. So maybe have to be 2 or more free hits here. So we're going to continue using Scratch here. We've got the level difference. Zigzagoon tries to use tackles, but misses. And this is going to be the Scratch of the town here. I think there's also a percentage charge on your gender of your Pokemon as well. So we've got a male Torchic here. We could have also gone a female Torchic. But yes, the Zigzagoon has fainted. Ooh, sweet, sweet XP. Ew. I was in the tall grass studying wild Pokemon when I was jumped. You saved me. Thanks a lot. Oh? Hi, you're JCV. This is not the place to chat, so come by my Pokemon lab later, okay? Oh, later is later. So, JCB, I've heard so much about you from your father. I've heard that you don't have your own Pokemon yet, but the way you bowed earlier, you poured it off with a plum. I guess you have your father's blood in your veins after all. Oh yes, as thanks for rescuing me, I like to have the Pokemon you used earlier. See, like, that is the trick, because at that point, when we were choosing that Pokemon just to give him the bow, I thought he would have been able to give us another choice here, but nope. He's just like, no, take the Torchic. That's for you now. While you're at it, why not give a nickname to that Torchic? I don't really give nicknames to Pokemons. I prefer just to give them as it is. You guys should know me by now from the previous parts. Sparky, Sparky, Sparky. That's always gonna be in my nightmares, so no. If you work at Pokemon and gain experience, I think you'll make an extremely good trainer. My kid May is also studying Pokemon while helping me out. JCV, don't you think it might be a good idea to go see May? I'm just gonna say no for now because I would like to show you guys what happens when no happens, because this is gonna be an ongoing loop if you do select no. Oh, don't be that way. You should go meet my kid. That's what he keeps on saying. Great, May should be happy too. Get May to teach you what it means to be a trainer. Alright. And do you have anything to say to us as well? Oh, this is also a good thing. Yeah. So as I said before, Professor Birch is studying the habitats and distribution of Pokemon. The professor enjoys May's help too. There's a lot of love there. Absolutely. You know, this is probably the first generation that is a ton of love in the very beginning. And it definitely goes show it, because the anime was very comedic when it first started off, and there was a lot of love besides Team Rocket trying to steal the Pokemon. Yes, I think we've seen this one, yes. We have seen all these data, but I'm just double checking. But yeah, the next idea is to be going seeing May. That's the next idea. And also, another comparison to be making is that Gen 1's rival battles is long gone. I think it comes back in Gen 4, but Gen 2 and Gen 3, you do not fight the rival right away with your level 5 Pokemon. So you do have a chance to level them up and then fight the rival. I do not know what the conditions of losing, because I've never lost a Gen 3 battle against May here, because I at least have my Torchic or whatever starred Pokemon a little bit higher. Oh, May went to Route 103 just a little while ago. Like father, like child, May can't stay quietly at home. Hi, neighbor. Yes, I do. I actually have my Pokemon now. So May's gone off to Route 103. We need to go and find over there. Because we do have a Pokemon, we can now go into the wild grass. Let me just check up on Mom before I do go out in my journey here. How you doing, JCB? You look a little tired. I think you should rest a bit. Oh, Mom's on the resting duty. That's awesome. Take care, honey. We will. Alrighty, Little Root Town. Goodbye. Could we actually say goodbye as a memento, because we've only been here for about a little less than an hour. I mean, there's a lot of stuff going on, but this is like a new home and we're already leaving for our adventure in a way. I mean, we'll be back anyway. A little while, but goodbye for now, Little Root Town. Hello, Route 101. Let's check things out. Let's talk to this guy in the grass. Wild Pokemon will jump out at you in tall grass. If you want to catch Pokemon, you have to go into the tall grass and search. Alright, searching away. What's gonna be our first Pokemon, by the way? I'm thinking it's gonna be a Zigzagoon again in this one. But the good thing is, though, with these wild Pokemons that we are gonna be fighting, it is 3rd gen. Okay, I was wrong. It was a Poochyena. I remember Poochyena was one of my first catches in one of my previous playthroughs as well. I think I started with Pokemon Ruby. I can't catch this Poochyena yet because I don't have Pokeballs, but I can battle it down and we'll just get some experience out of it. Now, this experience won't get us to level 6 yet, but it will be some nice fine experience around to our Pokemon. Alright, awesome. So Poochyena faded, we get some experience. Yeah, it was very close to level 6 there. So that's our first battle in the wild grass. Route 101. Northwards to Oldale Town. Oldale is the equivalent to Cherry Grove City from our previous playthrough in Pokemon Crystal. The place whereby you can grab your potions, your Pokeballs, all that good stuff. Alright, Wurmple. Wurmple's coming out. Wurmple is a popular Pokemon in the very early of the anime, whereby May and Jessie caught a Wurmple, but they went through 2 different ways as well with Wurmple. May's Wurmple went into a Beautifly, which is amazing for contests. Honestly, that's one of the best Pokemons for contests you can ever get. And then Jessie's one went into a Dustox, which I think is probably really better in balance style. We actually got our Tortured to to level 6. Everything got a +1 except for max HP for +2. I like to see what it dictates here. So currently, when you look at the stats here, attack and special attack is 13. Defense is the lowest of 10. Special defense a bit for 11 speed. I think that is going to be the thing, is that our attack's going to be the best part with our Pokemon than anything else. And then we'll see how much max XP HP we do get. Alright, so that's level 6. That is good. Like, as long as we're level 6, we're good to go to fight against May. If we're actually 4 health as well. Alright, Torture coming out again. We gotta have to always prepare ourselves for any opportunity. It's nice to be given some experience to our Pokemon. This is the only way we can build up an experience as well in the games. In the anime, there's so much different ways of building experience, but it just can't be done in the games. I think the games is just way more straightforward. You just keep them battling. They try to promote the balance side as much as possible, and they just left it as that. If Pokemon get tired, take them to a Pokemon Center. There's a Pokemon Center in Oldale Town right close by, which we will be doing as well. I do have my potion just in case if Torchic does get fainted really quickly, so that's another thing. Another Wurmple, level 3. Wurmple is definitely the substitute to Caterpie, and it's good though. I like to see 3rd generation Pokemons. In our Johto adventure in Crystal, we saw a lot of Kanto Pokemons, but this generation was just like, we need to make a fresh new start. We need to showcase as many Hoenn Pokemons as possible. This is no longer Kantoville. This is no longer Johto. Even though there's Kanto and Johto Pokemons in this game, they showcase more Hoenn than anything else. And there's really a lot of cool Hoenn Pokemons as well. Alright, level 7 for Torchic. This time, 2+ on the HP and 2 on the attack and special attack. Everything else is 1. Oh, we learned Focus Energy. I do want to check what Focus Energy does as well. Let's see. So, summary. If I go to the right over here, Focus Energy. And I love the new UI in this game, by the way. It's so great. Look at this. It's beautiful. This is all fit on the Game Boy Advance screen. Amazing contrast. Description: focuses power to raise the critical hit ratio. Okay, that's what it does. Awesome. I might have to be using that against Maiden. Is there anyone in Discourse to be checking out? Oh, we got ourselves a battle. This battle is against a Puchieta. Go, Torchic! My level 7 Torchic. Oh yeah, and by the way, one of the comparisons, now that I think about it, going into these wild grasses is that there's no berries out yet. We haven't found a single berry patch. I know that Crystal Gen 2 wanted to introduce berries right away. This may not be like an immediate introduction to it, because we already know berries should be coming in a layer. But that's one thing I just realized. Oh, we've made it to Oldale Town. If we've made it to a new town, I think it's best to go with a quick save as well, because this is all manual saves here. Nice, all saved up. It is time for the Pokemon Center. And at one point, this was my favorite Pokemon Center theme, personally. I loved it in Colosseum, I liked it in XD Gale Darkness, and I definitely liked it in Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald. The Pokemon Wireless Club on the second floor was built recently, but they say they're still making adjustments. Ooh, okay. So yeah, I think it was like the first two badges is that you can't really trade and battle people as well. Pokemon centers are great. You can use their service as much as you like, and it's all for free. You never have to worry. What does this guy have to say? That PC in the corner there is for any Pokemon trainer to use. Naturally, that means you're welcome to use it too. Well, I'll be using that in the future, but we'll check it out in a bit. Hello and welcome to the Pokemon Center. We restore your tired Pokemon to full health. Would you like to rest your Pokemon? Yes! I'll take your Pokemon for a few seconds. Sadly, there's not really a personality to Nurse Joy at all in the games. That's all they do, they just heal your Pokemon. In the anime, there's a lot of fun stories of each Nurse Joy that you do encounter in the towns and cities, funny enough. And I love Nurse Joy as like a returning NPC for a lot of different reasons. Thank you for waiting. We restored your Pokemon to full health. We hope to see you again. Alright, let me go into the PC here. Let me check what we got. Someone's PC and JCB's PC. Well, we don't really have anything in our own PC, but someone's PC. Pokemon storage system opened. And we could either just withdraw, deposit, or move Pokemons, which I hope we could get like a free Pokemon in our PC right now. No. But again, look how really colorful this PC box looks. I think you can change stuff around to the type of the box as well. So if I go to box 1, I can change the wallpaper. And I got so much different sceneries to specialize it. It's so awesome that they've done this as a focus for the games as well. It's so creative. Oh, I'm keeping this one. Box 1 with the sky effect. Oh, this looks great. I'm keeping this. But yeah, that is another advancement of what happened from Gen 2 to Gen 3. They just went all out with certain things. So we'll definitely take more look into those wallpapers later. But yeah, that is all of the Pokemon Center. We can't really go up there. It's all cancelled. We're not really going to go up there anyway, because that's really for the battles. Hi, I work at a Pokemon Mart. Can I get you to come with me? This is a Pokemon Mart. Just look for our blue roof. We sell a variety of goods, including Pokeballs for catching Pokemon. Here, I'd like you to have this as a promotional item. We've obtained another potion. Put away the potion in the items pocket. A potion can be used anytime, so it's even more useful than a Pokemon Center in certain situations. Sweet! So we got 2 potions. I wouldn't want a berry though, like a held item. I want to take a rest, so I'm saving my progress. Oh, I should save my progress as well, right next to you. So far we've only been playing for about over 30 minutes as well, with no badges. Totally. But the badges will be coming soon. Alright, we did miss our house over here in this corner. When Pokemon battle, they eventually level up and become stronger. If the Pokemon with you become stronger, you'll be able to go farther away from here. That is true. That's the only way, is that we can only make it stronger by just battling and leveling up, as it has been from the other games as well. Let's see what else we got here. Mom might like this program. So there's not really any descriptions towards those. And yeah, there's not really much to click around. It's just very straightforward. You talk to the two people there. We can actually interact with the TV. If there's a map there, we can interact with that. And we're out of there. So we already spoke to these two. Oakdale Town, where things start off scarce. Oh, better than Little Root Town. I don't know, both of them kind of sound confusing to me with their descriptions. When a Pokemon battle starts, the one at the left of the list goes out first. So when you get more Pokemon in your party, try switching around the order of your Pokemon. It could give you an advantage. Sure thing. That is what I would like to be doing. But I still put my trust and faith in any Pokemon we do catch as well. Oh wait, please don't come in here. I just discovered the footprints of a weird Pokemon. Wait until I finish sketching them, okay? I don't think there's a rare Pokemon to be sketched out. This is Oakdale Town. What are you really gonna get out of this? Alright, so Route 103. This is the route that we need to be checking out and seeing where May is at. So what do we get for Route? Oh, Ringo down here. Level 2 Ringo. That's a cool Pokemon. Flying and water type. I remember that Ringo had a really cool moment in the Pokemon anime whereby it was a Pokemon for the guy that was helping Ash and the others get to Dewford City because they had to go by boat. And then also they got hassled from a boat being stolen by the, was it Magma team members, right? That's what happened in the anime. But that's a good little wild Pokemon find. My Pokemon is staggeringly tired. I should have brought a potion. It would be nice if we could just hand a potion to this guy. Route 103, down to Oakdale Town. Alright, and there's May. Let's see. The Pokemon found on Route 103 include... Oh, hi JCB. Oh, I see. My dad gave you a Pokemon as a gift. Since we're here, let's have a quick battle. I'll give you a taste of what's being a trainer is like. Sure. Alright, incoming the rival battle. I didn't overdo it from how he did in Pokemon Crystal. I think I was like level 8 or level 9 against the rival trainer. This is a level 7, but still, May is gonna be pretty tough. So May will be sending out the weakness to whatever Pokemon has. She now has a Mudkip. The Mudkip that sprayed War Gun at her and then she did not like it in the first time. So this is what we get. I'm gonna actually build up my focus energy first. That's what we're gonna do. I hope we don't lose the focus if Mudkip hits us there though. So Tackle comes out, and can we get a critical? No, we don't even get a critical after that. Okay, let's keep on going to Scratch Attack. Oh, there's the critical. Alright, we're winning this. Nice. Alright, Mudkip's fade. And we get 69 experience points. That pushes us to level 8. Only max HP gets the plus, everything else gets +1. Do we get a new move? No, no new move. But that was a quick battle though. That focus energy helped out in a pinch. Wow, that's great. JCB, you're pretty good. And we get 300 for winning. I think I know why my dad has an eye out for you now. I mean, you just got that Pokemon, but already likes you. You might be able to befriend any kind of Pokemon easily. Well, it's time to head back to the lab. Sweet. You see? That was good sportsmanship after that battle. I'm not too sure what happens if we do lose. I think it's still going to be GG's at the end of it, but that really shows that these Pokemon generations are a bit more friendlier than how it was before. Because I felt as though, like, as I said before, the rivals didn't really care about us to be making friends. It was only afterwards when we kicked their butts so many times is that they really wanted to change their way. But yes, what we're going to be doing, we're going to be going back to the Pokemon lab and checking things out with Professor Birch and May. Alright, Poochyena, you're down. Here we go, 23 experience points. And I'm going to be running back over to Old Dale's Town's Pokemon Center because I do need to heal up. I'm going to be saving my potions for the time being. And after the rest, I'm going to go save up as well. I'm going to try and just do more frequent saves. Sometimes with these games with manual saves, I don't really save too much. And I should be trying to put that as a thing. So if there's like an important moment that's happened after that battle with May, I should go for another save. So we saved probably about 8 minutes ago. Now I'm just going to go for another save here. Oh, May was waiting for us over here. JCB, over here. Let's hurry home. I know she's quick, but I know my way home, May. Let me see if I can get one more wild Pokemon before we go in. We get another Poochyena. Alright, Torchic, let's go out. See how much damage it does. Ooh, in the red. That's how strong our scratch is currently. Okay, Poochyena's fade, and we just get 15 XP. Alright, I'm good to go back to Professor Birch here. Alright, there they are. Oh, hi, JCB. I heard you beat May on your first try. That's excellent. May's been helping with my research for a long time. May has been an extensive history as a trainer already. Here, JCB, I ordered this for my research, but I think you should have this Pokédex. Alright, awesome. We get ourselves the Pokédex, the one important item for all of our Pokemon Journeys adventure. If you don't know what Pokemon is, pull that Pokédex up and it'll tell us what it's about. The Pokédex is a high-tech tool that automatically makes a record of any Pokemon you meet or catch. My kid May goes everywhere with it. Whenever my kid catches a rare Pokemon and records its day on their Pokédex, why? May looks for me while I'm out, doing fieldwork and shows me. Oh wow, JCB, you've got a Pokédex too. That's great, just like me. I've got something for you too. Oh, she gives us the Pokeballs. I thought it was going to be one of the assistants. That's nice, like our rival gives us Pokeballs. It's fun if you can get a lot of Pokemon. I'm going to look all over the place because I want different Pokemon. If I find any cute Pokemon, I'll catch them with Pokeballs. Yep, same old May. With cuteness, I always loved May Skitty. I think that Pokemon is hilarious when she caught that Pokemon the first time. Let's see if there's any other extra discussions that we have here. Countless Pokemon await you. Oh, I'm getting the itch to get out and do fieldwork again. I wonder where I should go look for Pokemon next. Well, I know I'm going to be looking for it. We're going to be going back to Route 101 and the other routes to be catching some wild Pokemon now. We should also say goodbye to Mom as well. Oh, there she is. She's already out here. JCB, did you introduce yourself to Professor Birch? Oh, what an adorable Pokemon. You got it from Professor Birch. How nice. You're your father's child, alright? You look good together with Pokemon. Here, honey, if you're going out on an adventure, wear these running shoes. They'll put a zip in your step. Oh, sweet. We switched shoes with the running shoes. JCB, those shoes came with instructions. Press the B button while wearing these running shoes to run extra fast. Slip on these running shoes and race in the great outdoors. To think that you would have your very own Pokemon now, your father would be overjoyed. But please be careful. If anything happens, you can come home. Go on. Go get him, honey. This is awesome. Running shoes before we start a brand new adventure as well? Oh, wow. This is a huge difference as well. Compared to Gen 1 and Gen 2, who was always walking around, but this is massive. Maybe it's just to talk about the landscape of how big Hoenn is compared to the other games, but having this is huge improvement. Before even getting a bicycle, by the way. But yeah, let's catch our wild Pokemons now. We got 5 Pokeballs here. I'm going to be using it to be catching some. What's going to be our first catch? Oh, our first catch is going to be a Wurmple, female Wurmple. So we're going to be getting this Wurmple down. I hope that my Torchic doesn't kill it though. My Torchic is very strong currently. Ooh, in the red, yeah. So if I was a level 9, it would have been bye-bye to that Wurmple. Alright, let's go and chuck down a Pokeball. It's going to be the same way as how Gen 1 and Gen 2 is. You just get it in the Pokeball bag, chuck out the Pokemon ball, and let it start rolling around for about 3 times, and then click. There you go with the stars. So Wurmple was caught. That's going to be our first Pokemon to be caught. It's going to be added to the Pokédex. Oh no, so one thing I forgot to say about the Pokédex. So in the anime, Pokédex will have the information towards Pokemon that you've never caught, but your information to the Pokédex in the game, you have to catch the Pokemon to get stuff like this. So Wurmple is the worm Pokemon. So it's got these height 1 and weight 7.9 pounds. That's how it was before. I don't know what that circle is to the right. That might be its Pokemon's nature. That might be a new thing. It sticks to the tree branches and eats leaves. The thread it spits from its mouth, which becomes gooey when it touches air, slows the movement of its foes. Yeah, because one of the most important thing is the string shots abilities from these bug Pokemons from Wurmple and Caterpie. So it does leave a sticky mess. No nicknames needed, but say hello to the party with ourselves and Torchic Wurmple. I would love my Wurmple to have the same personality as May's Wurmple, whereby that Wurmple, all it does is just eats everything, and then it just goes to sleep and it says, Wurmple, Wurmple. Jessie's one is just one that's just like, Wurmple, and it just stands there. It's got no other personality other than just saying Wurmple once and staying there. That's it. Because there was a funny episode whereby they had their Wurmple switched. But I definitely feel like I prefer May's one. I mean, Dunkstux is a really cool Pokemon though. I will say that. Alright, let's get these experience on board. Let me see if I can get myself a Poochyena here. I'm not too sure what other Pokemons are on Route 101 here. If we can find a new one or any uncommon ones. Ooh, 3 times Wurmple in a row? You really want my... Oh, this is bad. You know what I need to do? I can't bow anymore. Can't do it. Or could I switch over to this Wurmple and bow the other Pokemons as well? I don't know. I think I might just have to run away until I get my Poochyena. Well, I can still keep on going this because this is not going to level up to level 9, but it is very extremely dangerous though. If I get to level 9, then I won't be able to catch any of these weaker Pokemons on the wild grass with my Torchic. Because that's the idea. I'd rather use this Torchic to catch them. Just use 1 scratch and throw the Pokeball out. 15, yeah. I think I'm going to have to run away from any other Wurmple I do see currently. Okay, Poochyena, yes, level 2 Poochyena. So yeah, let's go and bow with our Torchic here. We're gonna catch this Poochyena. 1 scratch should do it. Please no crit. Okay, good. In the red. And then we'll just chuck a Pokeball at it. Let's hope that we see the 3 stars. Bingo. And Poochyena was cool. Alright, our day's been added to the Pokédex. Poochyena is the bite Pokemon. It savagely throws with barred fangs. It chases after fleeing targets tenaciously. It turns tail and runs. However, if the foe strikes back, more biting. No nickname for Poochyena, and say hello to the team. Alright, so we're gonna go back to Oldale Town. We've got 2 new Pokemon caught, Poochyena and Wurmple. They can stay in the party for now. We're gonna have to rest them up and make them happier to be alongside us, because I think that from what I've learned from Pokemon Yellow is that the more you heal up your Pokemons, the more happier they get for you, especially for Pikachu's case. I'm not too sure if that is still a thing that is said in the later generations of games, if someone has said this from the NPCs, but we'll see and find out. So these guys are healed up. I'm gonna go with a save as well. And our Pokédex is currently 3. I don't know if we're gonna be getting our Pokédex to double digits by today, but we'll see. Okay, I'm gonna be heading over to the north of Route 103 because we did see a Ringo over here. Let's see if we can catch one. Zigzagoon! Zigzagoon! Let's go. This is another cool little awesome Pokemon to start. It has a really unique design. It could be mistreated as like a Thunder type Pokemon, isn't it? With all the spikes around to it. But because it's dark brown and lighter grayish color, I just knew it was going to be a normal type. I believe that some Linoon Pokemons, that people that have owned a Linoon, they use Thunder attacks for it. Oh! It got released. What are you doing, Zigzagoon? What are you doing here, pal? Alright, I might have to just change up and just get Poochyena out. Let's get some damage on this Zigzagoon. Tackle, Zigzagoon. Alright, we're still in the green. We're gonna use our tackle against this tackle. Okay, and I'm probably gonna chuck the Pokeball afterwards. I think we have to, because we're gonna kill our Poochyena, and I wouldn't want my Poochyena to die. Gonna use the Pokeball on it, Zigzagoon. Okay, second try, and it's good. That's interesting though, that we was able to catch Zigzagoon the first time. I've had better catch rates in the other games when it comes to Pokeballs compared to this one now, because yeah, just a normal Pokeball and it wanted to go out. But to be fair, it was highly into the yellow side. It's got good defense though. Zigzagoon, the tiny raccoon Pokemon. Rubbing its nose against the ground, it always wanders about back and forth in search of something. It is distinguished by the zigzag footprints it leaves. Cool. And say hello to the team, Zigzagoon. Now, I feel as though we need to actually get some more Pokeballs. I only got 1 left. Let me see if the Pokemon Mart now sells Pokeballs. Or do I have to find it another way, like go into a different place? Oh, they do sell Pokeballs there. Great. I need a couple of these. I know certainly I'm going to be using a lot of them, so I'm going to put 11 in my bag here. But thank you for the update. In terms of antidote, paralyze heal, we're not going to grab those yet. I need to just make sure that we have enough cash for the Pokeballs as of now. Because there's going to be a lot of catching to be doing in all of our Pokemon adventures. Ooh, Poochyena. Alright. We've dealt with a Poochyena before. I'm going to have to run out of this. Yep. We're not going to go Torchic to level 9 just yet. Oh, it's going to be very difficult as well. Because I do want to be catching some other Pokemons as well. Maybe I'm going to have to switch over to other Pokemons to catch them later. Zigzagoon? No. Not the Zigzagoon. I think there's like 6 Pokemons we can catch in this wild grass. And some are like extremely rare to catch. Like they have like a very low chance of percentage. So I'm looking for certain Pokemons in this wild grass that are very hard to catch. Like, yeah, they literally have 1 to 5% of trying to find them in the grass, which is insane. But yeah, I think I'm just gonna just carry on just leveling up my Pokemon as it is. And then if there's a new Pokemon, I'm just going to just switch to another Pokemon and allow them to fight out. Might as well just have the experience points as of now. Because we're definitely going to be seeing a lot of Pokemons that we have caught already. And there we go, Wingo. So Wingo's at level 2. We're going to have to switch out Torchic for this. My Torchic is now level 9. Let's go. Oh my god, I forgot to go to the Pokemon Center. So Wurmple, this is your chance to make it shine. I do have a potion on my bag. Okay. I think I'm just gonna go with a tackle. We could probably have one more tackle with Wurmple, but this is not gonna be good. Our Pokemons are just gonna die off here. So yeah, that's gonna be it for Wurmple. We're gonna have to switch into our other Pokemons as well. They're not gonna be very happy for us as we are making them faint. Next one up, we're gonna put the Poochyena, which I'm afraid that Poochyena is gonna die straight away. Let's just see in terms of speed if Poochyena can outspeed the Wingo. No, it doesn't outspeed it, but we get growled at. We lose our attack. That's interesting though. It has a water gun and a growl at level 2. Most of these Pokemon I know is that if it's below level 5, they'd only just have one move in their move list. This one goes special. Let's switch over to Zigzagoon now. It's got a bit more HP compared to the Poochyena, and it's got 1 level upwards. We should outspeed this Wingo. Yep. Ooh, nice damage. Okay, we're in the red. We can catch this Wingo now. Oh, we also got Premier Ball. Premier Ball's in our bag. That's awesome. Oh, almost had it. What? This Wingo. Very sneaky. Doesn't want to be caught. Alright, let's go for another one. Second one to take the dust here. So catch rate is definitely different. If we miss 2 Pokeballs on Pokemons in these wild grasses, it's going to be a lot more trickier up ahead for our venture. So we have Ringo the Seagull Pokemon. It makes its nest on a sheer cliff at the edge of the sea. It has trouble keeping its wings flapping in flight. Instead, it soars on updrafts. Cool. No nickname needed, but welcome to the team, Ringo. But yeah, we're certainly going to be catching some more Pokemon. All I just need to do is just heal up on the Pokemon Center, because we do have some favorite Pokemons, and I hope that they get a bit more happier, that they are back to full condition. We have a total of 5 Pokemon in our party. One more to have it maxed out. Thank you, thank you. Alright, let's get back over there. I have a feeling there's a couple more Pokemons to find as well. Awesome. So the lower chance of getting a wild Pokemon from here was Ringo at 10%. Alright. Well, we're out of here then. I'm gonna actually get myself to heal up yet again, and then we'll carry over to the west side and see what we got for the next route. Oh, this is the guy that was blocking the way from before. I finished sketching the footprints of a weird Pokemon, but it turns out they were only my own footprints. I mean, that could be a legendary, to be fair. Like, you just look into the floor there, because, you know, someone's feet is going to be way bigger than Pokemon's, so... Alright, so we are on Route 102 now. I'm going to catch a whole bunch of Pokemon. Let's see what the new Pokemons are here. Wurmple. Wurmple coming out first. Alright, Torchic. It's time to take out this Wurmple. Not bad. Not bad for this Wurmple to be still alive. Nice. Okay, let's keep on going. Is this gonna be a first trainer battle that's not really against our rival? I think so. Looks like a youngster Joey to me. If you have Pokemon with you, then you're an official Pokemon trainer. You can't say no to my challenge. Yep, we wasn't going to say no either. Let's have a good battle. Youngster Calvin this time, coming into the scene. Sends out a level 5 Poochyena. Pretty strong. Alright, you've leveled up your Pokemons a little bit from the wild. And so have I. Nearly double it. So I'm gonna go out with the Scratch Attack first. How much is your tackle though? Ooh, 3 HP. Alright, this is gonna take you out now. Down you go, Poochie. Thanks for the XP though. We actually grow ourselves to level 10. Max HP for +2 and special defense +2. Sweet, and then the rest of them +1. Okay, that looks awesome though with our stuff. One more for the attack and special attack for 20. And yeah, speed is catching up, but it's just our defense. We're not really good against physical attacks with our Torchic. Ooh, we've learned Ember. Yes, our first official fire type move, the classic Ember. And we have defeated youngster Calvin. Ah, I lost. I should have trained mine more. Got 80 for winning. Listen, you, if you're strong, you should have told me before. Well, that's not the way how it is. You challenged me by looking into my eyes, and that's what you get. Ooh, another Zigzagoon coming out here. Alright, Torchic. Let's take some more XP out of it. Let's go first with Scratch, and then afterwards we'll use our Ember. So this is how Ember does look. Oh, what's this with Zigzagoon? Oranberry. Wow, it stored quite a lot. Let's use Ember now. It's first time using Ember. Pretty quick. Burned its legs, and now it goes down. Pretty awesome. And we do have another trainer battle over here. Looks like a bug catcher. Alright, it's me. I'll take you on with my bug Pokemon. Oh, sweet. We have just the Pokemon to take it down. So bug catcher Rick would like to battle. Sounds like Wurmple. Yeah, your Wurmple is stronger than mine. But you're not going to be strong against our Torchic. Even if our Torchic was level 5. It'll be taken out. But yeah, we're gonna be using a super effective move. Fire beats Bug and Wurmple goes down. Nice. About to use Wurmple again. We're gonna say no to that for switching. We're gonna keep our Torch again, and we're gonna be burning another Bug. That's not our Wurmple as well, because I wouldn't really want my Wurmple to be burned by this Torchic right now. That's gonna be another 45 experience. And we're just gonna keep on growing our experience with our Torchic. Ow! Down and out. We get 64 for winning. Little less than Calvin, but still, money is money. If you lock eyes of a trainer, you have to challenge. It's a rule, yeah? It is a golden rule in the games as well. So yeah, we're gonna always just do a bit of mixing of looking for wild Pokemon while battling as well. Oh my god. We got a Lotad. The Pokemon that first started off in the intro with Professor Birch, also a Pokemon for Brock as well. Because there was one Lotad that Brock did catch in the anime. So level 4 though. I think we're good with just going with a Scratcher. Lotad's a grass and water type. Ooh, okay. If it was a critical that died there, but yeah, good. Good call with a Scratch. Now we're going to be chucking a Pokeball at it. See how you do. But you know, Loteds are not that bad to catch though, because we have a Lombre and then a Ludicolo. Pretty cool Pokemons. I would say like the Ludicolo is like the Executor from Gen 1. But I'm more exposed to Ludicolo because it's more in the anime compared to Executor. Executor is like in certain special episodes. But yeah, because we see Brock using Lotad more, that's why Ludicolo comes up even more often. So Lotad, the water reed Pokemon. This Pokemon lives in ponds with clean water. It is known to ferry small Pokemon across ponds by carrying them on the broad leaf on its head. Pretty cool, yeah. And we have seen in the anime episode, they usually use the thing on its head to carry water across. And yeah, Lotad picks up the whole full party of our 6 Pokemon here. It is all filled up. This could be our official team to take over to the Elite Four. Fire, Bug, Dark, Normal, Water, and Water / Grass. This could be the team. That'd be funny though, like you just catch your first 6 Pokemons and you just put this into Elite Four. I think that would be a legendary story. That would probably be something Ash would do, to be honest. Let's go for a third trainer bat. I think this could be a third one. No, it's not. I'm not very tall, so I sink right into tall grass. The grass goes up my nose and... Fetchu! Alright. This could be our next wild Pokemon encounter. Another Wurmple. Sweet. So yeah, Wurmple has a very good common percentage here. And we can keep him going. So we're just gonna burn this Wurmple and go right ahead. Alright, super effective. Wurmple is down and out. Get that 23 experience points. Sweet. And it's gonna be our third trainer battle. Did you just become a trainer? We're both beginners. We are certainly beginners, even though I actually have a lot of experience with Pokemon. But I am going to be considered a beginner for this playthrough. Youngster Alan would like to battle. What are the 2 Pokemon you're going to be sending out? Zigzagoon comes out first. Another wild grass encounter Pokemon that we have seen quite often. He has leveled him up to level 4. Interesting. I'm going to first douse down this Zigzagoon with Ember. That's what we're going to do. And down it goes. Straight away. Torchic will gain the 51 experience. We'd actually get the level up to level 11. What's going to be the pluses here? Attack and special attack for +2, along with HP and everything else is +1. And yeah, our attack and special attack is going to go over the 20 number limit. So that's why our offensive attacks is really taking a... Oh, you got a Swellow. I need a Swellow. Would you get yourself a Swellow, sir? I need one. Not Swellow, a Tailor. I need a Tailor out of this. That's one of the Pokemon I have to get. I always need a flying type Pokemon. And Tailor is in my sight here to grab. I called you because I thought I could beat you. And we get 48 for winning. That's the lowest amount of money we got from it. I haven't won once yet. I wish I would win soon. If we did win, we probably would have got more money out of it. Route 102. On our way left is Petalburg City. We're going to be going to be seeing Father very soon. And what's this? You found 2 Oran berries. Do you want to pick the Oran berries? Yes! We picked the 2 Oran berries, and we put that in the Bag's Berries pocket. The soil returned to its soft and loomy state. So that's a different change. Whereby we had like a berry pouch in Gen 2. Now, they're actually in the soil here, and when it's actually reaped, we can actually grab the berries. What's this one? 2 Petra berries. Yes, I do want to pick these up. We're going to be putting that in the Bag Berries pocket, and it's going to be returning to it. So let's actually check out these 2 ones for the berries. So this one is number 3. Petra Berry, a hold item that heals poisoning in battle, and Oran Berry that hold item that restores 10 HP in battle. So we're going to be using this. We're going to be given this, and also one thing, we can use it or give it. I'm going to give it first over to Torchic. That's what I'm going to be doing. And we'll have these ones to be left alone here. If we do get poisoned at any point, then we'll use the Petra Berry afterwards. But that's pretty cool. New change. And we can hop over here to carry on that side. Let me see what else we have over here. Some more wild grass. We've already read that before. Let's check in this wild grass that we get. We get a routes. This is extremely rare to get routes. Oh my god. Now I'm very afraid that my level 11 torch is going to kill this watch. I need to catch this. This is very important. So I'm going to put Poochyena in. I don't know if Routes is going to use a psychic type move right away. I'm guessing no. It's probably going to use tackle. Oh, uses growl. Even better. Okay. So Poochyena, all you got to do is just load down the HP for Routes so we can catch this. This is going to be a very important Pokemon. We need a psychic type in our journey, and this is going to be our psychic type. Generally, we've had Abra in the past, but this time the Abra days are done. Third gen is a rise, and they actually give us a psychic type that I do want to be taken ahead, because this psychic type Pokemon, I've actually grown to liking it even more throughout the years. In the very beginning, I had no idea this was even a psychic type. I thought this was a grass type. So it's just one of those strange encounters that I didn't know. But now I know it's a psychic type, and it has 3 stages of evolutions. And it's a pretty cool psychic type Pokemon. And I'm ready to catch it. We're also very weak in the very beginning though, in terms of stats. But I'm down to catching one. We're going to train this into a very strong Pokemon. That is for sure. I think that's good enough. I'm gonna go and get this cash. Let's go for a Pokeball. Now, we've had 2 Pokemons that has released itself from the first spring of the Pokeball. I hope this is good. Yes, it is. Ralts has been caught. Alright, what's the data saying for the Pokédex? So Ralts is the feeling Pokemon. Ralts has the power to sense the emotions of people and Pokemon with the horns on its head. It takes cover if it senses any hostility, which it has done to befriend Max in the anime. They both had a certain episode whereby Max had to take care of the Ralts and treat it to a Pokemon Center, and you know, Max was really scared because it was his first official mission to do something individually, but he made it as well, which the siblings of Ralts, Curlia and Gardevoir, was extremely happy. And yeah, future wise for Max, whenever he becomes a trainer, this may be his first Pokemon to actually go with him in his journey. Give a nickname? Nope, no nickname needed, but we are definitely going to be taking you out of the Pokemon PC, so I'm going to be heading back over there, taking it out, and then we can carry on with Route 102. We will hope to see you again very soon as well. So let's boot up the PC. Let's go into someone's PC over here and deposit Pokemon. Which one should we be depositing out? I'm good with the Ringo and Lotad to be here, but I'm going to be looking at levels here. Do I really want to take out my Wurmple? I think I have to take out my Wurmple, sadly. Put in box 1. Sorry, Wurmple. And then let me withdraw my Pokemon, my Ralts. So type Psychic, passes on status problems, has a calm nature. That's one thing we have to look more into about these nature stuff. And yes, this is how our stats looking like right here. Special attack, special defense, speed under high, but then attack and defense lower. HP 17. We only have a growl. That's all we have for Ralts. So we're gonna have to baby Ralts for a couple battles here, which I'm down for. Oopsie, wrong item. Wrong option. Let me see if my Ralts is fully healthed. Yes, it is. Okay. So we're gonna put Ralts in the beginning slot here, and we're just gonna keep changing it in and out. Get some experience along the way. Alright, Ralts in the spotlight only with Growl, so I'm gonna be changing the Pokemon. We're bringing in Torchic. Torchic's gonna be the one to be helping out routes get some XP. Poochyena coming at the tackle. Let's go to Scratches. Scratches for now. I'm gonna use using Scratches for wild Pokemon. In the battle, it's gonna use Ember. Nice. Okay, 11 XP and 11 XP. Let's share those XP around. I see a Pokeball down there. Alright, let's get into another Pokemon battle. Pokemon battle number 4. I'm going to keep winning and aim to be the best trainer. Help me further my career. So who do we have here? Looks like a schoolgirl. Blessed Tiana would like to battle. 2 Pokemons out. First one to come out is Zigzagoon. Again, bit of training onto Zigzagoon. And we'll be bringing out our routes here just to share the XP around. The main person that's going to be battling is our Torchic. So routes, that's enough. Come back. You've got your XP, but you're going to be coming back again, routes. The only thing is though, Torchic is going to be taking a brisk of damage or whatever that's going to be thrown at us in the very beginning. Last, Diana is always going to have the advantage in attacks first, but we should be able to turn it around. That's 2 growls. I'm going to have to go with Ember here for the second attack. So take it out. Oh, we also get a critical hit in that side. So Zigzagoon goes down. Routes gains 25 XP along with Torchic. Okay, Tiana sends out Shroomish next. That's another really cool Pokemon as well, Shroomish. I like Shroomishes. Shroomish first starts off like an Oddish, has the Stun Spore effect, and a lot of Grass type moves, Absorptions. But then when it goes to Breloom, it gets fighting style attacks. So it is pretty awesome. We're going to be switching back out to Torchic, which also Torchic has fighting type moves once it evolves into Combusken. That's a really cool concept that Gen 3 carried over from Gen 2, because you know that some certain Pokemons, let's just say Seadra into Kingdra, turn into a dragon type. You see that a lot more often in Gen 3 with its evolutions that will have an additional type towards it. Because I do like the whole 2-type Pokemons that they add into most of these Pokemons, but then you have to be more wary about extra weaknesses or extra resistances, what you can do with those Pokemons. So unless Tiana has been defeated, I ended up furthering your career. 64 for winning. I don't think you actually gave us all the cash you have from the amount of trainers you've been battling. To keep winning my way up, I see that I have to catch more Pokemon. Yeah, catching Pokemon is a good way to keep and getting better. So I did see this Pokeball earlier. Let's see what's inside here. 1 potion, sweet. Nice. Alright. So what else do we have around here? Do we have more trainers? Oh no, that's it. That's the end of it. And we make our way into Petalburg City. Sweet. New theme. Pretty cool. It feels like that nostalgic sense of a theme. It's like, we're home, even though I haven't been here yet. Where has our Wally gone? We have to leave for Verdanturf Town very soon. What happened to Wally? Petalburg City, where people mingle with nature. Now that is our best quote out of all the series yet. Straight away. Perfect. When my Pokemon ate an Hoenn berry, it regained HP. Same as well. Well, actually not quite yet. I still have my Torchic holding it. There are many types of Pokemon. All types have their strengths and weaknesses against other types. Depending on the types of Pokemon, a battle could be easy or hard. Yes. For example, your Torchic is a fire type. It's strong against the grass and bug types, but it's weak against water type Pokemon. Well, we'll see about that. We won't be challenging water types, the strongest ones. Bring out your Gyarados, bring out your Seekings, bring out any water type Pokemons. Our Torchic's gonna have a different answer to your solution there. That PC based Pokemon storage system, whoever made it, it must be some kind of scientific wizard. I remember before it was really Bill. I wonder if it's gonna be a different person making the PC system. Hello there, trainer. You've got a wonderful smile there. I have a hobby collecting the profiles of Pokemon trainers. So how about it? May I see your profile? What's the info like? Let's go info first. You make your own profile by putting together 4 words or phrases. Here, I'll show you an example of a profile using 4 pieces of text. You can switch those 4 pieces with other text pieces any which way you like to make your own profile. There are a lot of piece textures that you can use. They are arranged in groups like Pokemon, lifestyles, and hobbies, so it is easier to look them up. So, first, choose the group of text pieces to display a list of choices. Then, pick the choice you want. Repeat for the remaining text choices and you'll have your very own profile. So how about it? May I see your profile? Oh yeah, sure. Yes, thank you. So let's see it then. Alright, this is the first time making a profile for ourselves. Combine 4 words or phrases to make your profile. So the first default one, it says, I am a Pokemon friend. Let's see what we have. There is a bunch to choose from. So Pokemon status, greetings, voices, speech, people, trainer, and battle. Oh no, there's even more endings, feelings, actions, conditions, like, oh my god, there is a lot to be put down. We'll make it simple here. Let's go with a Pokemon first. Let's go with a Torchic. Torchic. And I am looking for a connection with Torchic. Torchic can win. A lot. Does it say of battles? Torchic can win a lot. I don't think I'll be able to make something that makes sense here. Torchic can win a lot when I win. Does that really follow up good? I think that we'll probably have to get better with these profiles, but I feel as though to make a bond with a Pokemon, we need to give them a profile with us. This is our star, so Torchic can win a lot when I win. Yeah, we'll put it that way. Yes, that is okay. Torchic can win a lot when I win. But fantastic! Your profile is wonderful. It really says what you're about. Why, anyone here in this profile would be captivated by you. Thank you. You know, now that I think about this profile thing, could this be something about the poetry that Professor Oak does in the anime? He does have certain lines and rhymes that he puts down. Maybe we could make a poetry over here. These 2 lines. But we'll be checking this out later and also seeing the advantages of having a profile like that. Now let's rest up our Pokemons. They are very, very tired. Yes. Thank you. Alright, let's check out Paddlebug City over here. There's lots of houses. We also have to be checking out on our Papa as well. Norman became our town's new gym leader. I think he called his family over from somewhere far away. I always thought that Norman was here for quite some time though. It wasn't something where like it's a recent move. Like he has been here for a while. Like the anime feels like they have been here for quite some time. I battled Norman once, but whew, he was way too strong. How would I put it? I just got the feeling that he lives for Pokemon. Sure does. It's filled with all sorts of books. Can you check outside? Nope. There's a set of Pokemon picture books. At least more with description. But we have a bit of brief talking of Norman, saying that he is a new gym leader out here, which is, yeah, very surprised to me. My face is reflected in the water. It's a shining grin full of hope. Or it could be a look of somber silence struggling with fear. What do you see reflected in your face? I see torture can win a lot with me. As the way as my profile should be. What do we have here in this house? Traveling is wonderful. When I was young, I roamed the seas and the mountains. Cool. I wish I could go on an adventure with some Pokemon. Crawl through some damp grass, climb rocky, rugged mountains, cross the raging seas, wander about in dark caves, and sometimes even get a little homesick. It must be fabulous to travel. Sure is. Now, is there anything else to be looking around here? Can we check outside? Nope. But yeah, we have quite an adventurous family over here. One that retired and one that wants to start their adventure. So up over here is the Pokemon to check out. Even if a Pokemon is weak now, it will grow stronger. The most important thing is love. Love for your Pokemon. Do you have any antidotes with you? If you walk around with a poison Pokemon, it will lose HP until it faints. Take some antidotes with you. Oh, I thought he was about to give me some free antidotes. Do you use Repel? It keeps Pokemon away, so it's useful when you're in a hurry. Generally, that's probably my least used item in any Pokemon games, because I would just take the fall and just grab some wild Pokemons. Welcome, how may I serve you? Let's see what we have for the difference. Oh, there's a lot more extra stuff in there. So Pokeballs, potions we've seen, antidotes, paralyzed hill, awakening, escape rope. Straight away. We haven't even been to a cave yet, but they're offering an escape rope. Repels, X attacks. Yeah, look at this. This is pretty a lot. And now, in comparison to like the other generation games, we never got X speed, attack, X defense straight away. Actually, no, we did. We did get one. Because I did use on my Chikorita. Yes. This did happen. Orange mail as well, yeah. Yeah, so this was a common thing. It was nice though using this stuff though. I may be using more of this. When we get to the gym battles, that's when we're going to be using it. But no, that's nothing. We're not going to buy anything for now. Pokeballs is the way that we've gone already from it. How about this, sir? Let's say you have 6 Pokemon. If you catch another one, it is automatically sent to a storage box over a PC connection. That's what happened when we caught the Rolts. It did get sent over and we had to get it back from the PC. And here's the gym. Petalburg City Pokemon Gym leader Norman. A man in pursuit of power. Now if we go inside it, what happens? Well, if it isn't JCB, so you're all finished moving in. I'm surprised that you managed to get here by yourself. Oh, I see. You're with your Pokemon. Then I guess you're going to become a trainer like me, JCB. That's great news. I'll be looking forward to it. I'd like to get a Pokemon, please. Alright, you're Wally, right? I'm going to go stay with my relatives in Verdanturf Town. I thought I would be lonely by myself, so I wanted to take a Pokemon along. But I've never caught a Pokemon before, I don't know how. I see. JCB, you heard that, right? Go with Wally and make sure that he safely catches a Pokemon. Wally, here, I'll loan you my Pokemon. Oh, we got Zigzagoon for Wally. Oh wow, a Pokemon. I'll give you a Pokeball too. Go for it. And we got a Pokeball for Wally. Oh wow, thank you. JCB, would you really come with me? I certainly will. Dun 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 dun. We're gonna catch a Wallymon. Oh, it's not Digimon. JCB, Pokemon hide in tall grass like this. Don't they? Please watch me and see if I can catch one properly. Whoa. Oh, look at that. He gets a Waltz level 5. That's great. That's the first good catch, to be honest. This Waltz is not really going to attack the Zigzagoon. Zigzagoon can keep on tackling it down. It's gonna keep on growling it, trying to say, stay away from me. I don't want to be caught. Which I feel kind of sad for the routes now. But Wally does need a Pokemon of his own. Yeah, it's kind of a dangerous one, really, to be using Waltz. Personally, in my favor, if I was next to Wally right now, I would say, Wally, let's run away from this routes. You can get yourself a Zigzagoon of yourself, you know? You throw a ball right now. Yes, you do throw the ball. You need to actually get yourself into the Pokeballs thing. And you know what? Now that I think about this is a tutorial, just to say, just in case we've never caught a Pokemon before. This would be a tutorial for new upcoming people to check how it's done. Because it's done in other generations as well. And it's just done a bit more layer where you have to watch Wally do it. I did it. It's my Pokemon. JCB, thank you. Let's go back to the gym. So, did it work out? Thank you. Yes, it did. Here's your Pokemon back. JCB, thank you for coming along with me. You two are why I was able to catch my Pokemon. I promise I'll take really good care of it. Oh, my mom's waiting for me, so I have to go. Bye, JCB. Now, JCB, if you want to become a strong trainer, here's my advice. Head for Rossborough City beyond this town. There you should challenge the gym leader, Roxanne. After her, go on to other Pokemon gyms and defeat their leaders. Collect badges from them, understood? Of course I'm a gym leader too. We'll battle one day, JCB. But that's only after you become stronger. So yeah, we're just not strong yet for our father here. So, we're gonna have to challenge him in a later point. Aren't you going to the Pokemon gym in Rossborough City? There's no challenge for me to battle a Greenhorn trainer. JCB, I want you to challenge me when you become a lot stronger. How about you, JCB, when you can show me 4 gym badges, okay? There we go, 4 is the note there. And then we come back to Papa. And we're gonna have an exciting battle. Now, can I go even further around here? This door appears to be locked right now. I'm already checking the flowers, and this is gonna be locked as well. I can't wait for the battle against our father once we come back here. Let's check around even more. Hi, are you maybe a rookie trainer? Do you know what Pokemon trainers do when they reach a new town? They first check what kind of gym is in the town. Generally, I check what everyone is doing. Like, you know, I check the houses first. I check the Pokemon Center. Oh yeah, Pokemon Center first. You gotta be resting your Pokemons. That's the first important thing for a trainer. Then you check how everyone is, and then lastly the gym battle. I don't run straight. I'm no Ash Ketchum. I don't go straight into the gym. You gotta have to check how it is, you know, around here. Check out the vibes and everything. I always learn from Brooke when it comes to the anime. You know, chill out, you know? This is Wally's house. Alright, let's go into Wally's place. Oh, you must be JCB, right? Thank you for playing with Wally a little while ago. He's been frail and sickly ever since he was a baby. We've sent him to stay with my relatives and ran out of town for a while. The air is a lot cleaner there than it is here. What's that? Where's Wally? He's already left? Oh, Wally? I wonder where he could have gone by now. Wally was really happy when he told us that he caught a Pokemon. It's been ages since I've seen him smile like that. Absolutely. Us Pokemon trainers love Pokemon. That's gonna make us smile up. Excuse me? Let me guess. From the way you're dressed, are you a Pokemon trainer? Well, maybe not. Your clothes aren't all that dirty. You're either a rookie trainer or maybe you're just an ordinary kid. I'm roaming the land in search of talented trainers. I'm sorry to have taken your time. Yes, so that's Mr. Scott, and we only get to see Scott in Battle Frontier season when he confronts Ash. In the whole of Hoenn, in Advanced Battle, and Advanced Challenge, you don't get to see Scott right away. And I believe this is all there is to do with Petalburg City for now. Now, if we go to the west exit, we go to Route 104. A new challenge awaits. Let's see what we got. if you're going to throw a Pokeball, weaken the wild Pokemon first. It'll be easier to catch it if it has been poisoned, burned, or lulled to sleep. Yes, having stat effects like that would make it easier, but we don't have that right now. We can only just lower down the health. So Route 104, to the right, we have already been to Petalburg City. Let's check on the grass. Let's see what new wild Pokemon we have over here. We've got ourselves a Wurmple. That's the common one that comes out first here. Go Routes! And every time we see any wild Pokemon, we're always going to get a bit of extra experience for our routes there. So I'm going to be changing the Pokemon right now, and we're going to be bringing in Torchic. Torchic would just burn down the Wurmple. Actually, you know what? We're going to use Scratch. It's a wild Pokemon. We're going to use Scratch. And then the Ember Burning is going to be for the Trainer Battles coming up ahead. Alright, let's scratch it up. Alright, Wurmple to tackle. Nice. And second scratch will seal the deal. Alright, Ralts has grew to level 5. There we go. +2 in HP. Nothing on the attack. Nothing on the special defense. Everything else is +1. Oh dear. And no new moves learned for level 5. Okay, let's just check around what's going on over here. There was a dude that was down here going back and forth. Oh, it's a battle. Leaving footprints in the sand is so fun. Alright, what youngster do we have over here? We've got Youngster Billy with 2 Pokemons. First setting out Zigzagoon at level 5. Now I got my level 5 Ralts, but it can't fight yet. So we're gonna have to change over to Torchic that's at level 11. That's enough. Come back, Ralts. Bring in the Torchster. Oh, Growling? That's where you want to go first with Zigzagoon? That's a smart move, but we're gonna be changing over to Ember. So that Growl is not gonna be effective to our fire attack. Good stance there to survive that. And you use the Tail Whip as well. Pretty good. Defense falling and attack falling. But sadly, time's up for you, Zigzagoon. Okay, 31 and 31 each way. Nice. Next Pokemon. Oh, Seedot's coming out here. Really cool Pokemon, Seedot. We're gonna still keep on having more experiences for our Ralts here. The Ralts come right back out. And Seedot's gonna be taken in. Looks a very energetic Seedot here. Level 7. Oh, you've trained it pretty well here. Starting off. But check out my Torchic. I've trained it exceptionally well. Being around here. Who are you gonna be first with, Seedot? Harden. Ooh, nice. For the extra defense. But sadly, I'm not the best Pokemon you should be up against because we have your weakness. And that hardness won't do a single thing. Alright, Seedot's fanned. We get the 55 experience points and 55 for Torchic to grow to level 12. Everything is +1 except for max HP for +2. And yeah, our numbers are kind of all over the place. Some in the 10, some in the 20, some in the 30s. But we are growing stronger each time. So we have defeated Youngster Billy here. Wow, I got sand in my runners. They're all gritty. We get 112 for winning. Nice. I want to leave my footprints in the sand everywhere, but they disappear quickly. Sure do. What about this person here? Oh no, I'm not a trainer. But that's right, if trainers lock eyes, it's a challenge to battle. If you don't want to battle, stay out of sight. I always want to battle. I think it's really great to battle. It's a good idea to do it. Let me actually check more in the wild grass if we can find some new Pokemon. That'd be great because this is a new route. Let's see if we can find something new. We get ourselves a Poochyena. That's what we get next. Okay. We're gonna switch out and bring back in our Torchic. Torchic will just douse it out with the Ember. Alright, it's pumping itself up. The attack is going up. See if the scratch will help out to take it down straight away. Oh, no, it survives. It uses double howl. Wow. It's hyping itself up. But sadly, that's going to be a lost howl, as you're going to be fainting from here. Okay, 19 to 19, great. I'm going to look for one more wild Pokemon before we look towards something else. So we are going to be getting ourselves another Poochyena. Another Poochyena from here. That's what we're going to do. So we're going to be changing, get ourselves back into Torchic Land. Let's do it. Routes command, let's go Torchic. Are you going to be using double howl again, Poochyena? Or are you going to be switching up? I'm not going to switch up my scratch because I know it's going to be winning. Oh yeah, you do switch up tackle. Nice. 3 HP to be chopped down. Very good. So who else has grew to level 6 here? Nice. Everything on the +1 except for match HP for +2. Now that's why I like to see more of a bit of consistency with the additions. We've learned Confusion. Finally, Ralts has gone something to go up with. So now I can give Ralts some battles here without having Tortured to come in, for example. So we can just find another wild Pokemon here and we can test out... Oh, I don't know if we can test out Confusion on this Poochyena. I think, personally, Poochyena may be a Dark type right away. Let me just check real quick. We can always go into the summary. Yep, it's a Dark type. So our move won't do anything here. So this is a bad example. Oopsie, I accidentally switched over to a Poochyena here. I need to switch over to my Torchic. So now we're going to be shown extra XP with our Poochyena. So yeah, Psychic can't do a single thing. Dark was the type to just counter Psychic completely. Any Psychic lovers out there, you can ruin a Psychic lover's day with some Dark type Pokemon. And yeah, this was the killer for me because I love some Psychic type Pokemon. But I'm going to be more than happy in this playthrough because I have my Torchic, and another good reason that can counter the Dark types is the Fighting type moves. And I have Blazer King that's going to tear up the place with these Dark type Pokemons out here. It's a Marill. Marill coming out, Gen 2 Pokemon, Johto making his debut into this game. And we can also use Ralts to load it down. I'm kind of scared though, this Marill will do a lot of damage to our Ralts here. Let me see. Okay, defense core, nice. So we're not going to kill this Marill, we're going to try and capture this. Marill is pretty cool because it has a baby form and also an evolved form of it. But I still think the cutest part of the design is just Marill itself. First seen Marill in the anime with Tracer. Tracy? Yeah, Tracy had a Marill in the beginning. This Marill is pretty fantastic searching for things. Let's go with a Pokeball. Let's hope that we can catch this Marill as well. Oh, it broke free. And now it's going to go on the offense. How much Pokeballs do we have left? 7 left. We're going to try and chuck it down with this amount of health. So second Pokeball to come out from here. 2, 3. Yes! Okay, second is the charm. No, it's not the third one, it's the second one. Second has always helped out. Let's check out the Pokédex. So it's Marill, the Aqua Mouse Pokemon. Its body is covered with water-type repellent fur. Because of the fur, it can swim through water at high speed without being slowed by the water's resistance. Pretty cool. It's like the aqua water version of Pikachu as a mouse type. And no, we're not going to give a nickname, and it's going to be transferred over to someone's PC. Nice. That's a really cool capture though. Having a really cool water type in the very beginning, Marill. Let me see if there's any other awesome Pokemons that's going to be lying around here as well. Ringle's over here as well. We already caught a Ringle, and let's see how Ralts do against a Ringle. So we got 2 levels ahead. It goes first because it is faster than us. Ooh, 6 HP. I don't know if I'm gonna keep this Ralts out here. Oh, no, never mind. He got good damage on that. Okay, I'm satisfied with that damage. Let's try and go with the kill here. The confusion comes out for the Ringo. Is Ringo gonna faint? Yes. All right, first official battle for Ralts without any of our help. Good job. 36 XP all to yourself there. All right, let's actually check on these guys. What's these guys saying? Let's go to the bug catcher first. The sea here. I wonder what it's like at the bottom of the sea. Ooh, little hint here saying that we can go underwater. I fished up a tough looking Pokemon. It has this magical quality to it. It surely looks tough. Yes, it does. Let's see what we got. We've got Fisherman Darian with that like to battle. So Darian sends out the Magikarp at level 9. Interesting. Should we keep our Raltsen? Because I don't think Magikarp can hurt us, so I'm gonna keep the Raltsen for now. Magikarp's gonna use Splash all the time. Let's see how much damage we can do with our confusion against this Magikarp. Not bad as a song. I like it. Alright, Splash in time. Nothing happened though. And go for another confusion. Nice, in the red. So yeah. Always good if you do have a very weaker Pokemon that is against a Magikarp. Do not worry, most of the time it's going to be splashing around until it gets to level 15. That's when the tackles come out. But even so, the attack damage on a Magikarp is not even that strong anyway. What the? We get 360 for winning? What the? Massive money. Hey Magikarp, you sure don't live up to your name, do you? Unless if you go to the Magikarp seller that gives you a certain Magikarp that costs 1 million Zen that Team Rocket always gets betrayed by every time. Because that guy is still in Sinnoh in the anime, funny enough. He was in Hoenn. Oh, what do we have here? Oh, this is empty. But yeah, that guy was always swindling Team Rocket all the time. And then the funniest one was when they swindled him in Hoenn for the Feebas. It's like, oh yeah, Feebas evolves into Milotic. But it's difficult to try and evolve Feebas or even catch a Feebas anyway. What do we have here? Oh, I thought we could go in here, but no, we can't. Not yet. Looks like we have to still stay in this route for now. That seaside cottage is where Mr. Briny lives. He was once a mighty sailor who never feared the sea, however stormy. Yes, Briny was the guy with the seagull, actually. And I actually explained that earlier. Mr. Briny's cottage, but this one in the game, he doesn't get harassed by any Team Magma. Ooh, Wurmple over here. We've got ourselves a Ralts. Luckily, Wurmple doesn't know any bug type moves, so it's not going to be super effective on our Ralts here. So we're going to keep our Ralts attacking here. Going to keep on again some experience for our Ralts. The Swing Strops comes out, slowing the speed, so Wurmple may attack first. Yes, it does. Oh, good. So double for the speed to fall down, but we're going to be using our confusion again. And we're going to get the win. Nice. So fair experience points gained. Is this another trainer? Let's check after this wild Pokemon encounter, which now it's a Poochyena. So yeah, unfortunately, Ralts, you're going to have to get switcherooed for Torchic here. Can't have you be dealing with any dark type Pokemon. But Ralts, you definitely are going to be very special for our early adventure for sure. Because we do have a lot of interesting gym leaders coming up that may need you to be our first primary Pokemon to deal with it. Let's go with Ember with Torchic. Take down the Poochyena. Oh no, doesn't take it down. Poochyena, lost tackle, critical hit. Awesome. Use a scratch attack against Poochyena here. Okay, Ralts with 19 XP, and also with the Torchic with 19. Great. Now let's see if this is a trainer. Yes. We must have been fated to meet. May I ask you for a battle? Oh, certainly. Let's see what we have here. We've got Lady Cindy. I would like to battle with just one Pokemon. Cindy sends out the strongest Zigzagoon that we have faced so far, level 7. I'm gonna switch out. I don't want my Waltz to die. I'm gonna bring out Torchic. We can share the XP. We can be buddies, Pokepals, and share the XP around. That's what we're gonna do here. Okay, Tackle comes out first, and then, oh, my Oranberry is going to heal up here. Sweet. So we're gonna get Ted. And then you know what I'm gonna do? We're gonna go with Ember. I don't know if it's going to kill off the Zigzagoon. No, it doesn't. So Drought comes in, lowers down the attack for Torchic, but doesn't matter. We're still gonna be burning down this Raccoon. And then Zigzagoon is gonna be going. Let's go. So 45 experience. Ooh, Waltz to level 7. So HP +1, Xeonic attack, +1s for the Ever, and then +2 for special defense. Awesome. I like it. We defeated Lady Cindy. Oh my! 1,400 for winning. Let's go. That's a lot of money. Hello is the beginning of goodbye. I hope we meet again. I hope we certainly do meet again, Cindy. I like the amount of money you be carrying in your pockets there. I think I'm gonna go for one more wild Pokemon here, just to check out if we can catch one, if there's anything new. Wurmple, level 4 Wurmple. Okay. Well, at least we can use our World's Confusion there and take down the Wurmple. Okay, it's in the middle. String Shot. Alrighty. We already know what happens with String Shots there. But it's not going to slow down our routes. We just got an extra level, so we now can outspeed the Wurmple after one String Shot to be used. 30 experience points? Nice. Alright then, so then what is the next part here? Petalburg Woods over here. Interesting. Let me save up first. Would like to save the game? Yes. I would. So the woods part is before the first gym. This is like Viridian Forest then. Remember the woods part in Johto was after Azalea Town. So that's 2 gym badges to collected. I caught a whole bunch of Pokemon. Go, go, go. My bug Pokemon team. Let's check out your bug Pokemon team. Oh, nice straw hat you got there. Bug catcher Lyle would like to battle with 4 bug Pokemons. Let's see, Wurmple coming out first. You know what? We're sticking in Waltz. We got 14 PP left. Let's just see how it goes down. To get some good experience with Waltz here against this Wurmple. So the first Wurmple is down and out, fainted. Well, Waltz gets 34 XP. Next one is going to be another Wurmple, and we're going to be continuing down the Confusion line. This is the only move I can use with Waltz here. You can't really switch up things, but Confusion is a really cool move. I always like Confusion to be used with any Psychic type Pokemon in the very start. So it is pretty cool. So, oh, I just noticed something. In the PP section, it highlighted yellow. That was pretty cool. But when I actually get back into the next Confusion here, I'll show. I did not know that little finding touch there, whereby Confusion comes in. And look at that, yellow. Just a bit of a caution sign, like, hey, you know, check out your PP. There's only a little amount of PP left on these moves, so I'm gonna just go with another Confusion there. And maybe when we get down to 2 or 3, it'll probably go to red and be like, alert, danger. Now we need to actually make sure to restore your PP moves. So that is a difference from Gen 1 and Gen 2. That is also really quality to be putting that down. Last one, Wurmple. It's just a Wurmple family. I guess this bug catcher wanted to catch so much Wurmples just to see if it can evolve it into the different evolution types that Wurmple does have, which is not bad. Okay, one more Confusion will do it, and we'll do it as well. Come on, Speed fell. And let's go another Confusion. Nice. 34 experience points. And Bugcatcher Lion defeated. I have all these Pokemon, but I couldn't win. 48 for winning. I caught a bunch of Pokemon. Now I'm out of Pokeballs. I'm gonna get out of Pokeballs all night as well. Let me see how much Pokeballs I have. 6. 6 and more. Trainer's tips. Any Pokemon that appears even once in a battle is awarded experience points. To raise a weak Pokemon, put it in the left of the team list. As soon as the battle starts, switch it out. It will earn experience points without being exposed to any harm. That's the way I like to do it as well. It's always a tradition. What do we have? Oh, no. It's going to be our first wild Pokemon battle. It's going to be a Wurmple here. So yeah. We're going to try and use as much PP as possible with our Waltz. Once it's actually down, then we can just take it to a Pokemon Center afterwards. Oh, you know what we should also do? We should actually put a Oranberry on Waltz. Oh, no. It might get poisoned. Oh, okay. You know what? Instead of what I'm going to do? Instead of actually pouring an Oranberry onto Waltz, I'm going to heal it with an Oranberry. That's what I'm going to do. Just to make sure it's safe. Okay, Wurmple goes to the tackle. Oopsie, I'm in the bag section. Let's go to the confusion. It's now orangey now with the PP. I've just noticed it's not like fully light yellow. It's changed its color. Slightly, yeah. It's an orange one. It's trying to say more danger to your PP. But yeah, these Wurmples are stronger than my current Wurmple. My Wurmple's level 2. Okay, level 38. I mean, experience 38. And then, yeah, level 8. Level 8 is where Ross's grew. HP plus 2, attack 1, no defense, and everything else is plus 1. Interesting. Alright, let's see what we have in this item. Paralyze Heal. Oh, nice. 1 free Paralyze Heal. I'll definitely take those. Let's carry on. So there's a patch of grass. Oh, down below as well. We didn't actually check this patch of grass. Oh, look at this. We get a Silcoon coming out. Now, there's 2 different types of colors. I think this Silcoon is attached to Beautifly when it's this color. And then the other one, which is like a pink color, is for Dustox. Okay, let's just go for a confusion here. And I hope that this is enough. I think this is enough for a Pokeball. I hope. It's in the yellow here. And let me see. So, bag time. Pokeball. Let me chuck it down. Oh, no. It's not enough. It's not enough. I'll try again. I might have to switch into another Pokemon. Yeah, two times. Maybe 3 times the charm? Yeah, I'm gonna be running out of Pokeballs, running out of PPs. This may be the time where I just run back to the Pokemon Center. Yeah, this hard is not making it easier. Okay, it's time to switch out. I'm gonna switch out my Pokemon. We're gonna be bringing in Torchic. It's got 4 Hardens. I think it's good enough defense to defend it from a scratch attack here. Let's see how it goes. If it gets hit by critical, then it goes down. Okay, brilliant. I'll try and use a couple more scratches to get into the red, and then we'll catch a Pokeball with it. Yes, it's in the red. Defense gonna go any higher? Pokeball to come out. Sweet, all cool. We got ourselves a Silcoon. So today it's been added. Silcoon the Cocoon Pokemon. It prepares for evolution using the energy it stored while as a Wurmple. It keeps watch over the surroundings with its 2 eyes. pretty much the Kakuna and Metapod for Gen 3, but it's pretty sweet though. After that though, I think it's a good time just to go back over to the Pokemon Center, heal up our Pokemons, and get some more Pokeballs. You found 2 Hoenn berries. You want to pick up the Hoenn berries? I missed out these ones when we was heading over to the woods. So yes, I would like to pick these up. I'm also going to be picking up the Pecha berries as well. Always very important to be picking up these as they go on by. I'll do one more. I'll do one more for the Tailor. Fingers crossed for the Tailor. Tailor! I came back for Route 104 to get this Tailor. Sweet. Alright. Rouse, you want to take care of this Tailor? This might be tricky because this Tailor's gonna hurt. Especially with, focus energy. I don't know if you're gonna be able to hold out against this Tailor. Tailor as a bird type Pokemon, I think it has, is it gonna be Swellow? Swellow has the idea of Endeavor, and that technique is basically, it is really strong, it can hold out damage. I don't know if I should catch it right now. I'm gonna try and throw the Pokeball at this Tailor. I'm scared though that we're gonna have to go and throw a Naval one afterwards. It's like a bit of a worry shakes there. Oh, perfect. Straight away. Hell yeah. Tailor, welcome to the crew, because I need a flying type. Always love a flying type Pokemon. So Tailor, the tiny swallow Pokemon. Although it's small, it is very courageous. It will take on a larger Skarmory on an equal footing. However, it will weaken if it becomes hungry. So yeah, doesn't matter whoever it's against, it will fight. Like Pidgeys are scared, Pidgeots are scared, but Tailor, it's a beast of a Pokemon. Alrighty, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna get this Tailor out of the PC, and then it's gonna be part of our team. Who to deposit here? Poochyena. I might have to get rid of this Poochyena. You have been quite a swindle for Routes experience growth. Yeah, you gotta go, Mr. Poochyena. I'm sorry. Alright, let's get our Tailor in. Let me check the summary for our Tailor, by the way. Yeah, Guts. That's the ability. It's not Endeavor. The ability is Guts. Ups attacks if suffering. Yeah. Pretty awesome. It's got a calm nature as well. I love the fact that it has the trainer memo. All the memories take down to Tailor from what we've done. Speed is very fast, yeah. Always love my bird type Pokemons for its speed. Peck, Growl, Focus. Oh, 3 moves at level 5? That's beast. Love it. The only thing that worries me when we do have a lot of Pokemons that we want to keep permanently is to share the XP very early on. I like to just have a few Pokemons to share XP with, and it's easier to progress. And when you have too many Pokemons to share XP in the early game, it becomes very difficult actually. Like if we had like a 4-6 team to share XP, we may be low level against the earlier gym battles, and then some of our Pokemons will die, which I don't want that to happen. I believe we should get Tailor up to level 8 first, and then we kind of run with that. Back inside Petalburg Woods. Let's see what we got. There was a guy over here, but before that, we need to get into a wild battle. Oh, another Silcoon. Oh, is this a different color? Oh no, it's not a Silcoon, it's Cascoon. Yeah, this is the one for Dustox. I actually put both of them together. One is Silcoon for Beautifly, and one's Cascoon for Dustox. Ah, we gotta catch it. I'm not gonna use... Should I use the Tailor? Because the only thing I have a Tailor is gonna be a super effective move. I don't think that's a good idea. So I will be switching out, and I'm gonna be moving over to Ralts here. That's what I'll do. Let's go routes. Cascoon with the Hoenn. At least now we have two options if we want to be evolving our Pokemons with the Wurmple trade. That we can have a Dustox and Beautifly after catching these two Pokemons. Oh, that's a lot more extra damage from the Waltz. Let's see if we can throw the Pokeball at it and catch it in one go. See if we can get better compared to the Suicune. Which I hope, fingers crossed. No, same ordeal. I'm gonna chuck a couple more Pokeballs until it hardens itself a lot more, and then I can use a Torchic to damage it. So yeah, I only bought 5 Pokeballs, but I have a feeling I might have to just go back and get some more Pokeballs. Oh, well, that one's done. We only got 4 Pokeballs, but it's nice that we only used 2 Pokeballs for Cascoon to be caught here. So Cascoon, the cocoon Pokemon. To avoid detection by its enemies, it hides motionally beneath large leaves and in the gaps of branches. It also attaches dead leaves to its body for camouflage. Oh, very stealthy Metal Gear Pokemon. Engaged and locked. But you can definitely tell by the eyes though. Cascoon is more of the meaner one. Look. Sometimes there are things on the ground even if you can't see them. That's why I always check where I'm walking. Oh yeah, good point, good point, good point. That usually is my stick, as I always search for stuff like this to grab that is hidden as a potion. I'm looking forward to the item finder. Gen 2 had item finder very, very early, and I'm hoping that this also has item finder very early. So what's this? What's this exit? Oh, Route 104. Oh, this is the part we couldn't get to. Interesting. You're a thief. If you try to steal someone else's Pokemon, you should throw Pokeballs only at wild Pokemon. Oh, don't block me. Oh, I found a Pokeball. Don't consider me a thief. I just found it over here. But that's what I needed. I needed a Pokeball. That's cool, though. That is another exit out. I'm gonna just go back in. And let's keep on going. So that's cool. We found Wurmples, we found Silcoons and Cascoons in the wild grass. Are we gonna find any other bug Pokemon though? That's what I like to say. Oh, you know what? I think this could be a good battle for Taylor. Let's just use Peck. We get super effective and down it goes. And it's also a critical hit. Yeah, this is the place where you can train up Taylor if we do need some experience. Oh, an absolutely brilliant experience as well, nearly to level 6. Okay, we've already dealt with that trainer. Are we going to begin some new wow? Oh, it says Shroomish. Shroomish in the pedal bag. That's cool. Now, Taylor, you're going to have to sit this one out because you're going to kill the Shroomish if I get you out. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to switch over to Ralts. And then we're going to go with some confusion action. Let's hope that we don't confuse the Shroomish as well. We just want just a normal confusion hit. That's all we need. That's good. That's what I'm looking for. And Absorb. That's good as well. So it helps out regulate our health more easier. Take this out. Nice. Okay, goes to Tackle. That's 2 moves, Tackle and Absorb. Let's see if the Pokeball will hit the first try against the Shroomish. Shroomish is a really cool Pokemon. I like Shroomishes. It's like the adoption of Oddishers as well, but we got it. Shroomish was caught. Added to the Pokédex. Mushroom Pokemon for the Shroomish. It loves to eat damp, composted soil in forests. If you enter a forest after a long rain, you can see many Shroomish feasting on composted soil. I remember it had like a really high-pitched voice for Shroomish, like Shroomish, Shroomish in the anime. It was really cute. I'm hearing that with the voice acting they did with Shroomish. Alright, transferred over to PC. Lovely. But we call ourselves a Shroomish. Oh, come on. What is this? There's nothing else coming through the wild grass. Until now. Oh, Poochyena. Poochyena's coming through. Alright, Taylor. Do you want to have this or should we switch? I think I'm going to switch for the Torchic. I don't really want my Taylor just to be losing health from here. It's about the same level. Poochyena could hurt and bite down the Taylor. I understand we do have strong attack in the end with a Guts ability, but I'm gonna just fight down and use Ember here. Ooh, in the red! And it's gonna be howling at us now. Alright, let's finish this off with a scratch attack. Here we go. Poochyena, you're down. Oh, we got Taylor to level 6. I just missed out the pluses because I was hyper tapping it. But still good stats though. Speed at the top. I like it. Oh, what's this guy looking around for? Not a one to be found. Hello, have you seen any Pokemon called Shroomish around? Yeah. I really love that Pokemon. I was going to ambush you, but you had to dawdle in Petalburg Woods forever, didn't you? I got sick of rain, so here I am. You, Devon Researcher, hand over those papers. Aye! You're a Pokemon trainer, aren't you? You've got to help me, please! Huh, what do you think you're doing? What are you going to protect him? No one who crosses Team Aqua gets any mercy, not even a kid. Come on and battle me. Oh, and this is our first ever fight against the villains. It's gonna be an Aqua showdown first, so Team Aqua Grunt wants to battle. What does he bring out first? A Poochyena. Interesting. I was thinking maybe like a horsefish? Because this is Aqua, right? This is not Magma. Magma gets out the Poochyenas. Or Mightyenas that we've seen from the anime. We're gonna be switching out. We're gonna be bringing in Torchic instead. This Poochyena is looking dangerous. Level 9. Very high level Poochyena. So we have to get our main go Pokemon here. So we're gonna be using Amber first. Let's hope for a burn here. No burn, but good damage. It goes with Howl. So straight with the tackle, then Howl afterwards. I feel like a Howl attack will go first, then the tackle. But no, they're switching things up. I don't need to switch things up either because we get a critical hit and the Ember to take down the Poochyena. 52 each way. Oh, level 7. +2 in max HP and +2 speed. Everything else is +1. Love it. Ooh, so close to level 13 though. So we defeated Team Aqua Grunt out of nowhere. You're kidding me. You're tough. And we get 180 for winning. Oh, you cheapskate. I know you been thieving around so much money. You could have given me more. That's okay though. We saved this Devon Researcher. You've got some nerve meddling with Team Aqua. Come on and battle me again. I wish I could say that, but I'm out of Pokemon. And hey, we of Team Aqua are also after something in Rossborough. I'll let you go today. You, that was awfully close. Thanks to you, he didn't rob me of these important papers. I know I'll give you a Great Ball as my thanks. Yes, we got the Great Ball. Didn't that Team Aqua Frog say there was after something in Rossborough too? Oh, it's a crisis. I can't be wasting time. Damn. So the first person we encounter out of Aqua and Magma is Aqua in this version. It's been a while. Well, we're gonna see a mixture of Aqua and Magma very soon. Oh, another Shroomish coming out. Alright. That's gonna be some more good XP for our Taylor. I might just stick with Taylor. Like, once we get to level 8, we just stick with Taylor and just keep on pecking through everything from here. That may be a good idea. I got 2 super effectors on Shroomish, but it doesn't want to go down yet. It's a tough Shroomish, that's for sure. Ooh, let's go. Is that Wally? Yo there, your Pokemon doing okay? If your Pokemon are weak and you want to avoid battles, you should stay out of tall grass. Nope, no Wally. But good advice there, nevertheless. We still gotta keep on going on there. Poochyena, level 5. Let's see, let's switch out and let's go back over to Torchic. Poochyena with the Howl attack. Ooh! It's pumped up. But Poochyena, you're facing off against Torchic, the Torchic. You burn yourself up, we'll burn you even more. Okay, is this gonna get to 13? Yes, it does! Move to level 13. Max HP and attack +2, along with the special attack +2 as well. Nice! If you take bug Pokemon to school, you can get to be instantly popular. If I had to take a bug Pokemon to school, which bug Pokemon would I be taking to school? I think I would be taking like a Cypher because it'll be kind of scary at the same time so they won't get too close. Ooh, Nincada coming out. Now this is a new one. It's a super effective. Nincada goes and uses Leash Life, which is not going to be effective on our Taylor. Had his energy drain. All right, let's double down with Peck Attack. And down it goes. We got our Taylor to level 8. Thank you for that experience there. Oh, no defense points. Just stuck in an island there. Special attack can actually be kept up 11 to 11. Oh, we've learned Quick Attack. Oh, nice. I'm down to some Quick. Whoa, look at that much experience also on top of it. Another Nincada? Hell yeah, we'll be grabbing that so we can get to level 9. These Nincadas are pretty cool. Let's put another Peck Attack in. Nice, and a critical afterwards. Super effective. Let's see if we can get our Taylor to level 9 from this. 82 experience points. Yeah, jumped up. Bring some more Nincadas, please. These guys are very useful. All right, Bug Catcher James is done. I can't be popular if I lose. True. That is true as well. If you have a big bug Pokemon, people respect you for it. Okay, so they're gonna respect me. Not really be popular if I bring a Cypher into class there. Ooh, this is a Cascoon again. Pretty cool Cascoon before, but has Cascoon met Taylor of ours? A level 9 Taylor. I'm gonna save my Quick Attack for a good time. Right now, I'm just gonna be pecking down. I'm gonna just get this damage all and sort out, get an XP, and keep the Taylor going. Yeah, I'm gonna leave Taylor here for Petalburg Woods currently. It's best to just use the Taylor, and then with routes, we can train up the routes later at a different point with getting some XP. One ether to be grabbed over here from the Pokeball. Cool. Ooh, another Poochyena in the wild. Poochyena. Alright, Taylor. You can keep on going. This is the time where you can actually use Quick Attack. Look at that speed. Okay, it's gonna be howling down on our Taylor. And the attack is going to be rising up. Ooh, double hits. Down, down, down. Phase 9. Oh, into the 10 slot. Double digits for Taylor. Really quick on the XP rise, to be honest. 0 on the SP attack though, so defense is going up. Yeah, going up. Higher than the special attack this time, but speed is the main goal. Trainer's tips. In addition to hit points, HP, Pokemon have power points, PP, that are used to make moves during battle. If a Pokemon runs out of PP, it must be taken to a Pokemon Center. Yes, very good useful advice, which we did earlier with our Vox's confusion. Oh, what's this here? This tree looks like it can be cut down. Oh, this is how the trees look if you need to cut it down. It's been a while looking at this game of how it does look, but it's cool though. I like the new look. So you can definitely tell the difference between when a Pokemon does need to cut down stuff. Are we out of here? That was quick. That was a quick woods to go in for. Not bad though, we're out. Is this a continuation of Route 104? I like filling my mouth with seeds, then spitting them out fast. You can have this so you can try it out. Using a Pokemon, I will learn a move for firing seeds rapidly. Oh, is this Bullet Seed? A word of advice, a TM technical machine is good only for one-time use. Once you use it, it's gone. Think twice before using it. Aye aye, Chief. Let me check onto the technical machines. Where is it? TMs and HMs. Bullet Seed, yes. So shoots 2 to 5 seeds in a row to strike the foe. Oh yeah, and also another cool thing on the side here before we can use it. It shows the type, power 10, accuracy 100, PP 30. So it is a very low move, but it's good though. It's good for Pokemon that don't have grass type moves. You just learn it. So cool. So I think with Trico, it's one of those things that you have to give it the TM. I don't know if you need him to go into a certain level to teach it, but this is very good for Trico. And more cherry berries, yes! I would love to grab some more cherry berries first. And more orange berries as well. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Very, very useful for our journey. Pretty Petal Flower Shop. Is anything behind this pretty... Oh, there's more grasses. Okay, so let me just check over here first before we carry on. This is the Pretty Petal Flower Shop, spreading flowers all over the world. Your name is JCB. That's a nice name. JCB, would you like to learn about berries? Yes, I do. Berries grow on trees that thrive only in soft, loamy soil. If you take some berries, be sure to plant one in the loamy soil again. A plant berry will soon sprout, grow into a plant, flower beautifully, then grow berries again. I want to see the whole wide world filled with beautiful flowers. That's my dream. Please help me, JCB, plant berries and bring more flowers into the world. Okay, so yeah, this gen was the difference to Gen 2, because Gen 2 you just pick up the berries and then it will just come out the next day. This one is like, you have to put more work into it. You pick up the berries and then you have to plant the actual seeds into it and then water it down. Yeah, now it's coming to my head again. I'm trying to be like my big sisters. I'm growing flowers too. There you go, it's for you. And we have obtained the Pecha Berry. Nice. You can plant a berry and grow it big, or you can make a Pokemon hold it. But now they have a machine that mixes up different berries and makes candies for Pokemon. I want some candy too. Hello. The more attention you give to flowers, the more beautifully they bloom. You like tending flowers, I'm sure of it. You can have this. Oh, the Realmer Pale. While berry plants are grown, water them with the Realmer Pale. Oh, another thing. If you don't pick berries for a while, they'll drop off onto the ground. But they'll sprout again. Isn't that awesome? It's like they will have the will to live. Oh, okay. So, you know, say like we forget one day to pick them up, then they'll just keep coming back as well. Unless someone else snags it. Oh, there's no one over here. So I don't think we do have any seeds yet. So if we go over here, we can plant one. Oh, I see. So like we plant the berries again that we do currently have. Okay. And the cherry berries for the paralysis and bow. So yeah, I think I'm gonna plant one of each then. That's the idea I do have. Yes, I do. I'm gonna put an orange berry here. Do I have a space for this one? Yes, I do. I'm gonna put a petra berry here. Oh, we do have one more space for another one as well. Ah. I'll put down another petra berry. Now, can I water it right away? Yes, I can, with the realm and pail. The plant seems to be delighted, so we're going to be doing it for all of each of them then. Now, do we have to do multiple cycles of watering down, or is it just going to be one? I hope it's just one, and then we can just come back the next day and pick them up again. Okay, water the Hoenn. Nice. Seems to be delighted. And we'll water this one again as well. Nice. Okay. That is to be done. And let's just keep going on with our adventure. Trainer tips. In the Hoenn region, there are pairs of trainers who challenge others for 2-on-2 Pokemon battles called double battles. In a double battle, the trainer must send out 2 Pokemon, the one at the left of the list and the top one. Watch how Pokemon lined up. Oh, good point. Yeah, that's a good idea because this was also the start of double battles. So I need to make sure I have the right setup for this. So I'm going to put Taylor and Ralts up here. And speaking of the setup as well, I'm probably going to switch out my Ralts to be on the left side and Taylor on the right side. Because we are out of the Petalburg Woods. Then we also need to be getting experience from that. Oh sure, I'll accept your challenge. I have a lot of money. Oh, now we're talking. We got another Cindy here. Rich boy Winston would like to battle. Only with one Pokemon though, and the Pokemon coming out is Zigzagoon. Let's see if Ralts can take care of the Zigzagoon. So at level 8. And what do we have? Okay, Tail Whip comes out. Okay, this is tricky. So Tail Whip, and if this comes with an attack, this might hurt Ralts quite a bit because we only got 15 HP. Let's see how much confusion does. Okay, not too bad. Tail Whip again. All right, it's riling up for a massive attack. So let's hope that it just does 3 Tail Whips in a row because we just need one more confusion to take out. Okay, so uses forward store. Wow, forward store? Why not like a normal potion? I guess this guy really wants to showcase that he does. Oh, look at that. We've got confusion. Zigzagoon is confused. Can it break out from it? It hurt itself. Oh no. It's not looking good for Zigzagoon. Oh, critical hit in the end. Poor Zigzagoon there. All those tail whips mount to just nothing. Okay, Rich Boy has come through with the Winston. Why couldn't I win? 1400 Smackaroo, same as Cindy. There are some things money can't buy. That's Pokemon. True. Can't buy it with Pokemon there. Oh, wow. That vision. Should I or shouldn't I? Okay, sure. I will battle. Who's gonna be our opponent this time? It's going to be Lass Haley with the 2 Pokemons. Sending out Lotad first. Interesting. Alright, well, it's coming out. Let's go and use Confusion against this Lotad here. Nice, into the yellow. Lotad uses Astonish. Super effective because it is a dark type move. Luckily, Lotad is not a dark type because we can battle with Ralts here. And it uses Astonish again. Super effective. We're going to take this window. Okay, nicely done. Good job, Ralts. How much XP are we going to be getting out of this? 94. Yeah, we're going to be popping this over to level 9. And +2 on the max HP. No attack there, 0, and also nothing on special defense. Yeah, attack is not even 2 digits. Not that. Everything else is kind of rounded up though. Defense, special attack, and speed. Interesting. Okay, next up is Shroomish. I'm not gonna change Pokemon, but I will share the experience. I'm gonna switch out and then me bringing in Taylor. Taylor's gonna be good against the Shroomish. But still, Shroomish has got good defense to hold down the Peck attacks. But yeah, we will start with Peck here. Super effective, but we're gonna need one more attack to take it down. Gonna use Absorbent against Taylor. It's gonna be not very effective, but we still should hold it down with the next Peck attack to take down the Shroomish. Nice, second hit, super effective, and Shroomish is down. To count 40 experience points shared each way. All right, last Haley has been defeated. I shouldn't have battled. Yeah, 96 for winning. Thank you, Haley. Thank you for your contribution there. If you're faced with a decision and you let someone else choose for you, you will regret it. However, things will turn out. Sounds like good advice. What I'm doing as well, I'm gonna actually head back, get to the Pokemon Center, heal up my Pokemon, and I might actually put some extra berries down, and I'll come back here because I feel as though the best thing we should be doing is making sure that we tend to a Pokemon before we carry on. Let me actually get myself back over here. Slackoff? Slackoff is in Petalburg Woods? No way. This is an awesome Pokemon. Our father has a Vigoroth. Alright, let's see if we can catch it. Let's start with Quick Attack. Yawn? Oh no, we're gonna sleep now, aren't we? This ain't good for our Taylor. Oh, it's gonna happen in the second point. Loafing around. Oh, damn. So now we fell asleep. Let's go into our Poke bag and get our Pokeball out. So we can catch it with just one Pokeball. Nice, got it. So Slackoff was caught. Let's check out the Pokédex. Slackoff the Slacker Pokemon. It sleeps virtually all day and night long. It doesn't change its nest its entire life, but sometimes travels great distances by swimming in rivers. Cool. Nope, nothing needed. But still, very awesome Pokemon, as I think it has a good amount of physical attack, just to be swiping away people. Oh yeah, you know what I just realized? I have not really been using my running shoes. I'm so used to the idea because I played the other generations of games and there was no running shoes there at all. It's just not really synced to my brain right now to be running around. Oh yeah, this is what I wanted to do. I want to go back over here and let's start pulling down some even more berries. So paralysis, cherry berries. I want to hold on to one just in case. So I'll just use the Petchies and Orange down for now. Put an Orange over here. And a Pecha berry. Then we just start watering down. The Realm of Pale. Yes, yes, yes. We need to deposit some of these Pokemons though. Wingo, Lotad. Oh, we got a Super Potion out of Zigzagoon. I always forgotten about that. Every time you catch a Pokemon, sometimes they have some held items which are gonna be awesome to take out. So let me take this Super Potion off from Zigzagoon. By going to the Pokemon and we get the item, whoopsie. And we just take it, sadly, which is not nice to do, but I love to have a free item in my bag. So before we do deposit some of these wild Pokemons, it's always nice to just check if they have something hidden and held. That's a good point. Let's go with 11. Thank you, thank you. Oh, that's what it was. So the Premier Ball comes in when I buy a set amount of Pokeballs. That's what it was this whole time. I was like, where did my Premier Ball come in? It was really like a prize ball. So what's so good about these Premier Ball here? If I had to look into it. A weird ball made in combination of some event. So the event of just buying 11 Pokeballs at a Pokemon. That's what you get out of it. So yeah, get 10 Pokeballs and get one for free, but it's named called Premier Balls. So really it's just the design then that's different than for the Premier Balls. I guess it could be used good for Pokemon contests when you're chucking out the ball. Oh, speaking of which, chucking out the balls, like the animations. Wait a moment. That might be a good thing. Let me double check when we chuck out a Pokeball again. Did we chuck out the actual Pokeball? Yeah, then will we have like different balls of animations for the Pokeballs to get catched? I mean, to get thrown out. Swoomish, swoomish. Yes, we do see the Pokeballs animation. So yeah, we get to see a Premier Ball when it's chucked out instead of a Pokeball. Yeah. Oh no, we're poisoned. If we are poisoned, we're gonna have to grab ourselves a... Is it this one? Pecha Berry? Ooh, I only got one of these. But yeah, we're gonna have to use a Pecha Berry here. There we go. Okay, defense rose, but sorry, Cascoon, you're gonna be down and out. Nice try, though. Nice try of the Hardens. But even better that we have level 11 tied to our Taylor here. Good job. This is where we was left off, right? But we can't go inside here to cut this down. So we have to wait until later. There's a bit of Metrovania going around. Is this going to be our first double battle? We are twins, so we battle Pokemon together. Now, there was twins in Gen 2, but we just didn't have double battles as of yet. Now, this is the time whereby the debut of double battles do come in. First double battles, twins Gina and Mia would like to battle. We'll be sending out the Cedar and Lotad. Alright, Roltz, Taylor, come on out. Sadly, our Torch is not going to be in the first battle here for the double battles. It's just going to be watching in the sidelines. I know you're going to be kind of annoyed by that, Torchic, but this is how it's going to be down. Let's see, Roltz, you can go and use Confusion and Lotad. So yeah, before we do select our final button, it's usually that we use our moves. So we just choose Peck, and then whatever one is flashing is going to be the one we want to be attacking. It's pretty awesome with the double battles. Really innovative mechanic in the Pokemon series, and I love this idea. Let's go Peck on to the Cedar. Super effective, and Cedar's down and out. We gain the 46 experience alongside each other. Good, good, good. Can the Confusion take down a Lotad? No, but it does confuse a Lotad though. Lotad is now confused, and it has itself in its confusion. Okay. Same moves back and forth. The Peck is going to add it in. Nice. Super effective. Awesome. So the twins has been defeated. We battled together, but we both lost. We get 144 for winning for that combined F of money as well. We will train our Pokemon more and be strong like you. You are strong. We have to train lots more. You guys do. How about this fisherman? Why keep it a secret? I'm the water Pokemon expert. Huh? You don't know me? Nope, I'm kind of new here. You know, we just moved in to Lower Town just a while back. I haven't gone too far out. Fisherman even would like to bow. Free Pokemon. Magikarp is coming out, level 5. Alright, Rots, come on in. Oh, the Magikarp is faster than the Rots? Really? This Magikarp is speedy. I think this Magikarp is one of a kind. But we're gonna have to use 2 Confusions against it to take it down. Okay, 21 and 21. Magikarp. Again, what level is this Magikarp at? Level 5? Level 6 this time. So yeah, we're gonna be throwing down 2 more Confusions. If it's gonna have better special defense, yeah, we're not gonna be taking it down one hit unless we get ourselves the critical hit, which we haven't been able to get much critical hits. Is that another comparison we could actually make with the critical hit chances? Is that Gen 2 and below felt as though there was more critical hits compared to Gen 3, because I hardly really get much critical hits. Okay, what's this lost Magikarp here? Level 7. Okay, the lost Magikarp here with level 7, and it's still gonna be splashing around and nothing's gonna be happening. This is the same deal for the other 2 Magikarps. We're just only looking to get more experience out of this. I don't know if it's gonna be pushing our routes to level 10, but we'll see after this Magikarp faints. It's gonna be lost confusion. Down it goes. What is our experience points? 30? No, not enough. Not enough. I thought it wasn't too bad, if I may say so, but I guess not. We got ourselves 280 for winning though. Sweet. I got 2 into fishing. I forgot I had to raise my Pokemon. Yes, very important. Catch that fish, raise it afterwards. Oh, there's a lady here, but before that, let me just pick up these berries here. 2 cherry berries. Yes, I would like to pick this up. And the other one, leper berries. Yes, what leper berries here? Let's see what these leper berries are about. A hold item that restores 10 PP in battle. That's cool. But the thing I'm going to be doing more often, every time we go into these spots, I'm always going to be planting these berries. So we're going to put down 1 leper berry over here. And we're also going to be putting down the other ones to be the cherry berries. So these ones can be put down again. In terms of a orange berry, I might go with 1 from here as well. So I'll put down 1 orange berry. Then we can just be watering down each of them. Nice. Okay. I have the idea whereby it's not really having different types of berries plotted in the same spot. It's more about duplicating the 1 berry. So let's just say I plot down all my orange berries in this 1 spot. Instead of just having 1, I would have 3 of them. And then I can just keep on planting more of them afterwards. So I'm always growing more berries each day. If that is right. I think that's right? Yeah, because all I have to do is just keep on farming up that same orange berry in multiple places, rather than farming up the other ones. If you see berries growing in loamy soil, feel free to take them. But make sure you plant a berry in the same spot. That's common courtesy. Yeah, I'll share this with you. Chesto! The Chesto berry in the berries bucket. The way you look, you must be a trainer, no? Trainers often make Pokemon hold berries. It's up to you whether to grow berries or use them. Yes. It's nice though, it's that extra perk though. Either keeping getting the same amount of berries to be more grown for us, or just being common courtesy and just drop them for other people. Route 104 and then upwards Rossborough City coming up next. Oh wow, we're coming up to Rossborough very soon. Oh, we actually are over here in Rossborough. I don't think there's anything else. Oh, we forgot to look at this grass patch. Yeah, so let me go back around because there was one thing on top of that flowers shop and I have not looked at the Pokemons over there yet. Let me see if there's any new Pokemons to check out behind this place. See what we got. See if this is a spot for an item. Yes, it is. One Pokeball. Nice. And then what's this one? A potion. Over here. Double nice. Anything from this? Nope. And what about this one? Not that either. But we do grab a super potion. Sweet. And nothing from here. Well, let me check on the wild grass Pokemon though. What do we have over here? That's behind. Any special Pokemon that we can grab? Wurmples, very special indeed. Level 4. I'm just gonna bring out my routes. My routes is just gonna get some extra experience from here. But yeah, we'll just look around over here for a while in terms of the wild grass here. And if we can find something, that'd be awesome. That's new. If not, then we can carry on over to Rossborough City. Ooh, so close to level 10. Alright, the next one's gonna be the one. So Taylor, let's go quick attack first. Nice! In one hit. And our Rose has grew to level 10. Max HP plus 2, all the attacks and defenses plus 1. I like that. That combination. Alright, all these trainers have been defeated. Let's get ourselves over to Rossborough City. We are now in Rossborough City. There's a different change of a theme. What is this building here first? Oh, is that Skitty? Devon Corporation's workers live in this building. Oh, this is the Devon Corporation building. Oh yeah, it's a Skitty. Cute little Skitty. What's on this floor here? Let's check it out. My daddy's working at the corporation. My daddy made this, but I can't use it, so you can have it. Oh wow, it's a Nava Premier Ball. No need to buy 10 Pokeballs at the Pokemart, we just get one free from this kid. Way back in the old days, Devon was just a teeny tiny company. I could imagine so. You know, we always have the start of a company, they're always very small in the very beginning, but years, look at it grow. Devon's president likes to collect rare stones. Oh, it's filled with all sorts of books. There's a set of Pokemon picture books over here as well. I think the president's son also collects rare stones. Oh, it just runs in the building, doesn't it? Of collecting these rare stones. That's it. It's only just 3 floors. And it doesn't seem as though the president is currently here right now. That's good to know. And that was a good little tour from here straight away. Let's see what else we have. Rossborough City. The city probing the integration of nature and science. Oh, okay. Nature and science. What a good handy combination to have for a city. If a Pokemon gains experience in battles, it can sometimes change in the way it looks. Oh, the evolution process. A Pokemon changes shape. If one did that, I would be shocked. Should be going out into the wild a bit more to check out. Wow, yeah, Pokemon movie too. When I get bigger, I'm going to go places with Pokemon too. Who do we have over here as well? The old sailor Mr. Briny lives in a cottage by the sea. He goes for walks in the tunnel every so often. Yeah, because the last time he was over there, he was no longer there anymore. My Pokemon evolved. It has a lot of HP now. I should buy super potions for it instead of ordinary potions. Oh yeah, good point. HP always keeps on growing. There's a questionnaire. Would you like to fill it out? Yes. Combine 4 words or phrases and fill out the questionnaire. Oh, it's one of these ones again. So I have a feeling that these 4 stuff is going to relate something to later to be done. But for now, we're just going to choose stuff totally. So hobbies. Where is the Pokemon hobby? The hobby should be Pokemon here, right? Yeah. That's a wonderful hobby to have Pokemon. But you guys don't have it listed down. What about games then? Game status. Or do we need like greetings? Game count on. Game count on? Is that a good one? Or should we just switch over to something else? Well, let's just run with it. Game count on. Game count on friend. And then, oh, where is it? Feelings. Game count on friend. Oh, where is it? It doesn't sound like an actual set. I was trying to find happiness. Oh, there it is. Happiness. Game, like if it was like saying games count on friends happiness. Like if they both was with an S at the end of it. Game count on friend happiness. How is that for the questionnaire? Thank you for taking the time to fill out our questionnaire. Your feedback will be used for future reference. Okay, let's see if that goes really well. I'm buying some paralyzed heals and antidotes just in case I run into Shroomish in Petalburg Woods. Yeah, I unfortunately got poisoned last time I was there. I'm getting an escape rope just in case I get lost in a cave. I just need to use it to get back to the entrance. Alright, then lastly, let's check what's in store for the list here then. So I'm going to be buying it down and let's see what we have. Pokeballs, we are good. Super potions now in stock. And all these good stuff over here. Which I may be using this very soon for the upcoming gym battle. Not now. Please come again. Yes, I will. And let's go into this place next. Let's see what we have. For my own Pokemon, I give them perfectly suited nicknames. It's my expression of originality. Yes, that's it. But given the name Pikachu to a Pikachu, it seems pointless. I suppose it's good to use a name that's easy to understand, but I mean, a nickname's a nickname, right? That's the expression on the trainer to actually give the nickname to the Pokemon. Because Pikachu says Pekka. Even the Pokemon's getting used to it as well. What's this contraption over here? Oh, we can't even get any information. But Mom might like this program on TV though. Let's keep him running down over here. There's a Pokeball over here if we can actually get to the gap of this point. So we'll take reference if there is one point. Do it. Did you know this? You can have a 2-on-2 battle even if you're not with another trainer. If you catch the eyes of 2 trainers when you have 2 or more Pokemon, they'll both challenge you. Don't you think it would be cool if you could beat 2 trainers by yourself? Oh, well, we have done that earlier. Pokemon Trainer School. If I go to the school, will I be able to catch rare Pokemon easily? Pokemon Trainer School will teach you anything about Pokemon. Let's go inside the trainer school and check it out. Oh, there's a lot of people here. Hello, didn't we meet before? I think back in Petalburg City. Let me introduce myself. My name's Scott. I've been traveling everywhere in search of outstanding trainers. More specifically, I'm looking for Pokemon battle experts. So what brings you to the school? Are you a trainer too? The first thing you should do is to have a Pokemon learn the move Cut. If I remember correctly, someone in this town has Cut. Yes, and thank you for the insight there, Scott. I'm not too sure why you'd be in a trainer school trying to find advanced Pokemon trainers, because you won't be finding any of them here. Pokemon can hold items, but they don't know what to do with man-made items like potion and antidote. You know how some Pokemon moves can confuse a Pokemon, and confused Pokemon will sometimes attack itself without meaning to, but once it leaves battle, it will return to normal. Yes, I see that so much times in anime whereby Ash would just return the Pokemon that is confused, and then it'll be like, voila, it's back to normal state. I always wanted a Seedot, and I'm finally getting one. Oh, sweet. What are you gonna be training it with? I'm training Pokemon with my friend right now. Oh, what's he getting for the Seedot, though? A Pokemon holding a berry will heal itself. There are many kinds of items that Pokemon can hold. Boy, it sure is hard taking notes down. What notes you got right now? Let me see. It's the student's notebook. Pokemon are to be caught using Pokeballs. Up to 6 Pokemon can accompany a trainer. A trainer is someone who catches Pokemon, raises them, and battles with them. The trainer's mission is to defeat the strong trainers who await challenges in Pokemon gyms. Yes, they do. That's going to be for us as well. They are waiting for us, and we are going to be getting those badges very soon. Oh, I thought that guy just ignored us there. Students who don't study get a little taste of my quick claw. Whether or not you are a good student will be evident from the way you use this item. Nice, free item. And this free item is going to be pretty useful for my vaults because I think it actually has us to be going really fast in battle. So where is it? There it is, items. So Quick Claw, a held item that occasionally allows the first strike. I'll be giving this over to Routes here. Nice. A Pokemon holding the Quick Claw will occasionally speed up and get to move before its opponent. There are many other items that are meant to be held by Pokemon. Just those alone will give you many topics to study. Absolutely. Is there anything we can look in the board? The blackboard lists status changes that may affect Pokemon in battle. Which topic do you want to read? Which there is a lot, and this is also a thing that I've been carried from the other generation. We'll just take one for example. Let's just go for one that hasn't been shown recently, which would be Freeze. For example, if a Pokemon is frozen, it becomes completely helpless. It will remain frozen after battle. Throw it out using an Ice Hill. So this is not something to be left alone if you are starting a Pokemon game for the first time. Gotta have to be reading and checking these ones out. But because we have seen this so many times, we will just slap that exit button. Pokemon School is pretty cool. I like it. What do we have on top of this place here for this house? Roxanne, the gym leader, really knows a lot about Pokemon. She's really strong too. The training school is excellent. If you studied there, you could even become a gym leader. Oh, wow. Becoming a gym leader. That'll be pretty amazing. But then you would have to kick out the previous gym leader, right? Like, if we just kick Roxanne out, what's she gonna do next? But then again, in the anime, Roxanne was a teacher though. Oh, that explains it then, because she was a teacher in the anime in the beginning, but then she became a gym leader afterwards. Yeah, I do remember that thing being told about the anime. Yes. I challenged a gym leader, but it's not going to be easy winning with my fire-type Pokemon. Fire-type Pokemon don't match up well against rock-type Pokemon. Yeah, they don't, unfortunately. I picked a fire-type, and I'm sharing the burden from it. It's gonna be very, very tough. The man next door gave me an HM. I used it to teach my Pokemon how to cut down skinny trees. Yeah, we're gonna be getting that cut, but the cut can only be used after attaining the first gym badge. Just like Pokemon, there are male and female Pokemon, but no one seems to have any idea how they're different. Yeah, it's very difficult to tell how they're different really naturally from the genders. I actually thought that Ash's Apom was a male this whole time, but then there was a certain episode that says that Apom was a female. I was like, what? Apom was really female. That actually kind of makes sense though, because Apom always likes to jump on Ash's head and just takes his hand and likes to goof around all the damn time. Sometimes it has like some blushes and it's under its eyes as well. Alright, let's just heat up a Pokemon. Thank you for rating. Yes, yes, yes. See you again. My Pokemon has a naive nature and my friend's has a jolly nature. It's fascinating how Pokemon have personalities. I don't even really need to get from it. Alright, out we go. What do we have here? Cutter's house. This is whereby we will be able to get cut. But is this guy gonna give me cut right away? Let's see. That determined expression, that limber way you move, and your well-timed trained Pokemon. You're obviously a skilled trainer. No, wait, don't say a word. I can tell just by looking at you. I'm sure that you can put this hidden machine to good use. No need to be modest or shy. Go on, take it. And we get ourselves HM1. That hidden machine, or HM for short, is Cut. An HM move that is one that can be used by Pokemon outside of battle. Any Pokemon that's learned Cut can chop down Fin trees if the trainer has earned the Stone Badge. And unlike a TM, an HM can be used more than once. Yes, it can, but it's going to be hard to remove it though. When they were expanding the city of Rustboro, my dad helped out. He made his Pokemon use Cut to clear the land of trees. That's pretty sweet, but we can't use Cut right now. We need to get that first gym badge unlocked. And I feel as though everything has been sorted out over here. Yeah, we've been exploring so much places. What about this guy? Oh, who might you be? You're a new face around these parts. Have you just transferred into the Pokemon Trainer School? No, just around here, around and about. Every Pokemon has a special ability that it can use. Yeah, that's the sweet spot. I love the interesting thing that they brought that into Gen 3 as well. Abilities. Pokemon are such strange creatures. We did see earlier with Taylor having the Guts ability, but we're going to be looking into more of our Pokemon's lair for it. Wow, look how many cute Pokemons there are. Oh, it's so hard every day. What's hard? You need to ask? It's trying to figure out what to make for meals every day. It really isn't easy coming up with meals every day. True, if you want to kind of spice things up. Oh, hello. Welcome to the Pepper household. I have a question for you. Have you ever babysat? You see, I'm a new father, so raising a child is all new to me. And I have a problem. My daughter Rauda doesn't laugh enough. I think she'd laugh for me if I told her something funny. Do you know of a funny word or phrase you can tell me? Let's try and find out. Oh, that's wonderful. So let's hear it. Your suggestion. Tell him the words. Wilder? Let's say Waldo. Maybe she'll like that if I put Waldo. Maybe that'll be the thing. Just change the A with the O. Well, let's give it a try, shall we? Waldo. She's not smiling at all. Maybe Wilder has one serious shot. Oh man, this might be like a little cheat code book to actually get her to say the right word here. It's a Pokemon plush doll. Oh, these are all plush dolls. I thought this was the real thing here. But to be honest, they are being kind of staring quite creepily, like the Trico one. But they're pretty cute. I hope that we can get those very soon for a decoration of our own room. But we can't actually speak to Wilder right away, isn't it? Yeah. All these plush dolls are on the way. Alright, any more houses or buildings to be looking into? A Pokemon you get in a trade from someone grows fast. But if you don't have certain gym badges, it may not obey you. Yeah, possibly so. We have seen that incident before, but we've never experienced it ourselves because we've always leveled and trained up our Pokemons each and every single step. Devon Corporation. For all your living needs, we make it all. Wait, is there another one over here? Oh, this place is massive. Hey, those running shoes. They're one of our products. It makes me happy when I see someone using something we made. Hello and welcome to the Devon Corporation. We're proud producers of items and medicine that enhances your life. Yeah, this is the real deal. Can we go even further though? I'm sorry, only authorized people are allowed to enter. Okay, so we can't even go further. So we can only just check out the entrance. Samples of rocks and metal are displayed in the glass case. There's a panel with some writing on it. Devon Corporation got its start as a producer of stones from quarries. The company also produced iron from filings in the sand. From that humble start as a producer of raw materials, Devon is now a manufacturer of a wide range of industrial products. So yeah, just throwing from one little rocks makes you massive like this. So yeah, we can't go any further, unfortunately. That is the sightseeing of Rossborough's Devon Corporation to a halt. Have you taken the Pokemon Gym Challenge? When you get that shiny gym badge in hand, I guess trainers begin to realize what is required of them. Yes. It's gonna be a huge challenge for us with the set of Pokemon we do have. But I sure think we can do it. Huh, my Pokemon is cute. Sure, I knew that. But if you really want, I'm willing to trade it to you. I'll trade you my Seedot for routes if you want. A Seedot for routes? No way. Not my routes, but I will come back for different routes though. That's a good idea. I may go for another routes here, now that I think about it. Or if you don't want to, that's okay, but my Pokemon is cute, you know? Yeah, we'll go for a second route, but not my routes I have right now. I've been training for quite some time. In all sorts of places, there are all sorts of Pokemon and people. I find that fascinating, so I go to all sorts of places. Yes, the venturing. Different people, different fascinations of Pokemons, everything looks amazing here. But seriously, I think I do need an item finder. I have been kind of slacking in the department of hidden items. These hidden items are very hidden in this generation so far. I need myself an item finder. I hope I can get one very soon. The Devon Corporation, we all just shorten it to Devon. That company makes all sorts of convenient products. Oh, cool. And what else do we have? Time-saving tunnel nearing completion is what it says on the sign, but there's also a big X splashed across it in red paint. Really? So if we go over here, what is this now? Route 116 is over here. And then if you go to the north of Rossborough City, what is going to be the route over here? Route 115. So I think both of these are going to be the continuation after we get our first gym badge. That's the only thing we haven't checked here yet. If you just read the information, Rossborough City Pokemon Gym Leader Roxanne, the Rock-loving honors student. Yes, so that is going to be the next challenge. Next challenge for the next part is going to be fighting against Roxanne for our first gym badge. Let's see how that goes for the next time. So I'd like to say thank you guys so much for watching this part, and I'll see you guys in the next one.